What's going on, guys? We are Tottenham TV here, and the season starts today. Tottenham against Man City at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What a start to the season we are in for. Well, I'm here. I'm delighted to be joined by the one and only John Cooper. How are you doing, my friend?
How are we doing, mate? All right?
Yeah,
excited, or are you cacking it a bit?
Kind of. Look, I'm tentatively excited. Yeah. 10 minutes away from kickoff. Let's have a quick look at the lineup as we're not far away. Let's see. As things stand, what we're going to expect today. So this is the lineup, has been announced.
Same lineup.
Someone is missing. I don't know if you've noticed. There is a big Harry Kane-shaped hole in that squad. Kane is not involved.
That just says it all, doesn't it?
Let's go through the lineup. So Lloris in goal, Japhet Tanganga, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer and Reguilon in their back four. Oliver Skipp and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg anchor the midfield, with Lucas, Dele, Bergwijn and Son making up a front four. Obviously, Harry Kane not involved. Tottenham citing a lack of fitness. I
think that was a politically correct, move by Nuno there to kind of ward off the kind of conspiracy theories of Kane, just by saying he's like in training and he needs to recover and all that stuff. I don't believe that personally, because I think he would be in the crowd at least watching this game if he was still part of the picture. But the fact that he's not there, and I think Nuno's just trying to like cover up a little bit for him there. What do you think? Yeah,
I agree. The fact as well, first of all, I agree that it was he was kind of being a bit evasive. You can tell the fact that he says, "Oh, he worked." When he was asked, "Is Kane around today? Is he watching the game?" He was like, "Well, he worked in this morning, so I don't know what he's doing."
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, what? Like your captain or Tales or vice captain isn't even in the ground to watch the game, and you're like, "Oh, he worked this morning, so I don't know what he's doing." Like, as if he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, right. It looks so. I do think it's the right thing. If there's any doubt about where Kane's head is at, leave him out and just put a line through it and kind of only involve him if he's fully there.
I actually think so. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, because it's just going to create like a bad apple atmosphere if he's there, doesn't want to be there, and he's there amongst all the new players, and they're ready to go. They want to feel this like new vibe with the players and feel like they're building on something. And then suddenly you got a guy there that doesn't want to be there. It would probably cast a bit of a shadow over what's the new crop of players as well. I would say. So I can see why he's being cut out a little bit. It does make sense. It happened with Berber. Berber sulk. Do you remember? So we don't want that. We don't want a Kane sulk. So I think actually cut him out until we know exactly what's going on. Yeah. Personally.
And in a weird way, we've played against Man City many times. Harry Kane and won.
Yeah,
many times.
And Son shines normally.
The Son is the usual one, as you say. The sunshine, as you say. And as I was saying, in a way, the way we kind of play without Kane against Man City, the fact that because we have Bergwijn, Lucas and Son up front, that pace can really maybe add to our pressing game. Yeah. As maybe as good as Harry Kane is, his pressing game is not as strong as it maybe was a few years ago.
Exactly. He tends to trot around a little bit, doesn't he?
So could it help maybe when Man City are playing out the back and they're looking to create and build, when you got disruptors like Son, Lucas and Bergwijn, it maybe could help us in a way.
I've wanted to see this for a long time, when you play like a kind of a fluid front three where they're all really pressing the ball and really working hard aggressively, and then when they pick up the ball they can all break together around the halfway line and just flood Man City, and I think that could work with the pace that we've got. So I think it could add a different dimension, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely, it's the first game of the season. Yeah. Obviously, I think we're going to want a fast start to this game. You can see that. I can definitely see Tottenham exerting a lot of energy early doors, and then City settling into the game, and then starting to dominate. So I envisage that's how the game is going to go. I think we're going to put a lot of energy in right at the beginning, because in front of first game in front of the fans, back in full stadium again, start the season. It's very, very important. Obviously, a couple of notable. First of all, a few notable things in the lineup today. First of all, he has resisted the temptation to put Romero straight in. He's put him on the bench, put Sanchez and Dyer at the back. So are you worried about that?
Yeah, of course. Everyone's going to be worried about that. That is our moon boots. And, we need a nickname for Sanchez. But, I mean, that's our Achilles heel, isn't it, I would say. So let's hope that they have a good game and we can get away with it.
And then not just that, I agree. I think that's a big worry for me, Sanchez and Dyer. But I guess Sanchez is in the shop window, isn't he? So maybe he's got extra motivation to up his game today.
I was hoping it'd be Roden, but whatever.
Roden not in the squad at all.
Yeah,
which
why
is interesting.
though?
Great question. We got 9 subs but no Joe Rodon.
I don't know what's that boy got to do to get a stretch of games.
No Rodon, no Ndombele, and no Kane. Another one I want to talk about is the right back. What does it tell you today about Matt Doherty's position under Nuno, where
I thought he'd come back in. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Tanganga went off injured against Arsenal, so he's kind of was in a race to be fit for this game, and he's picked him ahead of a Doherty, who we know had a great time with him at Wolves. Oh, it's brilliant! Look at the flags.
He was happy to sell him though at the same time, though, wasn't he? The atmosphere looks great.
Yeah,
they're just showing the pictures of the videos of like the stadium at the moment. Everyone's got their little little white flags. Looks good. Atmosphere looks great. Players are coming out here.
Apologies, bear with me. So yeah, I think it's telling that Doherty's not starting first game season against Man City. He's gone with a 22-year-old Japhet Tanganga right back.
Tanganga was arguably the best player last week. And if you want to encourage players to play on form, then it'd be wise to play Tanganga. We all wanted to see it as well. So yeah, let's see if he can hold his place down after today's game.
And then one other one, and one other one is very notable for me. Ollie Skip getting a start in central midfield against Man City. Are you happy about that? I'm very happy about that. But what do you think that says about his potential role this season? There's rumours, depending on who we get in, he still could go on loan. Does this tell you now, with Skip starting first game against Man City, he is very much in Nuno's thoughts going into the season?
I'm not sure if it's a complete long term. I think it's a test the water scenario with him. Let's give him half a dozen games, see if he hits the floor running, and if he does, then keep it going. But I don't think he's thinking that far ahead with Skip. I think got to treat him one step at a time. You still think? Do you think? How much is he going to read into maybe Skip's performance there? Do you think if he really gets outclassed, he'll have second thoughts about it, or do you think there's patience? I still think you've got to be patient because this is Man City. They are the best team in the league, I'd say. But so I would say you've got to give him half a dozen games, and then at the end of that, judge it on that.
I'm saying he's only got 3 games until he has to make his final decision whether to send him out on loan again to a Premier League team. Do you think I'm saying starting today against Man City on opening day, surely that's a kind of bit of a statement saying I believe in this person and he's going to
I get the feeling he's going to give him time. I get the feeling he's going to give him time and he's going to be in the squad going forward.
How do you think he matches up today against Gundogan, Fernandinho and Grealish? Could it be a step too far today? It's going to be a big game.
I don't think it's going to be all on him, It's just how the whole team plays. If you play aggressively, try and play on the front foot, don't be too intimidated by them, don't drop back and let our bumholes, squeaky bumhole time. I think we can go at them, Atmosphere's great here. They're showing the
it's brilliant. It looks lovely.
Unbelievable.
I'm loving it. So I wish I was there.
Yeah.
You got Grealish there starting for Man City. You got Nathan Ake in the back line, which is a bit of a surprise. They're swapping sides, are they? Big day for this guy, Dele Alli. Massive day for him, I feel, because he's going to want to start the season well.
I can tell he wants it this
All right,
season.
John, prediction.
Yeah. I don't want to, man.
You have to. You're forced. You get off that fence, mate.
No, all right. I'm going to give I'm going to give a kinky 2-2.
I said 2-2. Right?
Did
Desmond,
you?
I said 2-2.
No way.
Desmond, yeah, that's my prediction. There you go.
All right, 2-2. 2-2.
All right. Super chat here. Wait, we're about to start the game, and I'll read out the super chat as soon as we kick off. Son is about to get the game underway, and the season is about to kick off. Are you excited, John?
I am.
I'm
nervously excited. I'm nervously excited. It feels like a cup game for some reason.
It is. I feel like it's a free hit in a way, this game. Come on!
Here we go. Just about to kick off. Come on.
I'm buzzing. I want to get some.
Wow, I just wish I was in that stadium. Look at it. It looks brilliant. Oh, they're kneeling.
Here we go.
And here we go.
And, we kicked off. Right. Son kicking off Spurs left to right. Here we go. Spurs are off, and we've launched the ball straight into Man City's half. Mahrez heading it. Man City picked up possession straight away. But Spurs are about to skip into Son. Here's Bergwijn. Looking for Lucas handball. Referee says no. Straight in there. Straight in there. Come on, Tottenham. I'll read out this super chat from Vabinhav Batanga. He says, would you think Lingard will work as a squad player for Spurs? As a United fan, I think we would work well under the Nuno system on the break.
Lingardinho.
I think Lingard's all right, but I don't think he's a player that we definitely need right now. I think we got players in that position who are just as effective as him right now. I know he had a good end to the season at West Ham, but I wouldn't be. Oh, well done, Tanganga, getting into Sterling. Big day for Tanganga as well. A lot of talk of him going out on loan.
Yeah.
If he has a big game, he could definitely be involved a lot more in the first team this year.
All right, don't mess up Sanchez. Yeah, here we go.
It's always that worry, isn't it? Dr. Pillow says, good day, gentlemen. My prediction is 2-1 to Spurs. Big up. And as Joe McGuinness says, smash that like button and we will win. So everyone scroll down. We got 850 viewers. Scroll down and smash the like button. Really, really would appreciate all the support and all the support to the channel. If you do smash the like button, it helps the stream be found and it helps support the channel. Long ball by Sanchez.
Oh, long ball. Here we go.
Good ball by Sanchez.
On the end of that.
He kind of hits Sonny's back.
Go on, but
here's Lucas taking on Mendy. Looking for Son. It's
positive though, even though it's just 1 minute gone.
Yeah,
it's positive, and we're putting numbers up, and there's players up as well. If you notice, look, there's about 6-7 players in the Man City half. How often would you say that this time last season?
Probably, yeah, it's true. Oh, long ball forward, looking for Sterling.
Oh, taken down. Is that a foul?
Again by Tanganga.
Yes, clean.
Into
nice
Lucas.
touch by Mora.
Fast ball from Spurs. His Skip. Oh, he's lost out to Gundogan. Gundogan breezing past Skip on his return, and there's Sterling to Grealish on his full debut for Man City. Taking
oh my God, is that a penalty?
Oh, he's right outside the box.
Who was that?
Oh my word, Skippy
went through us like a knife through butter there.
Grealish skipping past Skip, as you can say. That was brilliant.
This is what you said about, like, you know, is he going to get overrun today? This is
Skip.
Yeah,
that's what I'm worried about. He went in between Skip. Oh, well, is that in the box, man? Is that in the box there by Skip? They're going to VAR this. He skips past Højbjerg and no, it's outside. It's outside. He skips past Højbjerg and Skip in between the two, and he's brought down, and it's a free kick to Man City right on the edge of the box. Oh, jeez, that was a hairy moment there from Jack Grealish.
He just went through us way too easily.
That was excellent from Grealish.
Yeah,
that was excellent.
Yeah,
when he's weaving his magic like that, it's tough to stop him, isn't it? You got
Gundogan and Mahrez.
The tracker is with you guys. You can see it now. The tracker is now live.
Right on the edge of the 18-yard box.
Gundogan and Mahrez over the free kick.
Looks like it's going to be Gundogan.
Only 3 in the wall.
Yeah.
Højbjerg, Tanganga and Skip there. Gundogan looking to kill this one, I think.
I don't know why there isn't someone stood next to Son.
Tell you what.
There should be someone stood next to Son here. Why is that? Come on.
Gundogan goes for it. Deflection! And over the bar. Off the top of the wall. That was a close one.
Yeah, I don't know why there's only 3 men in the wall there.
Oh. This is Skip. Skip makes up for giving away the free kick by... it's a good header by Skip. Gets over the bar. It's a corner to Gundogan, to City.
Corner to Gundogan. You love
Gundogan
that, don't you?
Gundogan to take. 4 minutes in. Grealish. Mendy. He takes on Mendy, swings in. Loses it. Oh my word! And the header is just wide by Fernandinho.
What is he doing?
Oh, Lloris.
What is Lloris doing there?
Lloris is lucky there because Fernandinho, if he gets it on target, to goal.
I thought that was going to bulge the net.
He doesn't have. Does he have to come for that?
Oh dear, oh dear.
You know what? It is close enough to him that he probably should come for it, but I think. Oh,
Lloris, what are you doing? That is
from Lloris.
Clownish.
He's lucky there, Lloris, that we Fernandinho didn't get on target, and we've given it away from the goal kick.
That was
Lucas.
Gomez.
Lucas picks it up. His Tanganga goes long. Gundogan picks it up in the middle of the park.
That was like Aurelio Gomez, wasn't it?
That was a very Gomez-esque there from Hugo. So first proper chance goes to Man City in this game. That was a big chance. He'll be really angry. He missed that one, Fernandinho. Here's Ruben Diaz on the halfway line. Gundogan now flicks it back to
can't win that.
Cancelo flicks it past Bergwijn marvelously, and City have it on the left-hand side. His Mendy breezes
straight past Højbjerg.
And a lovely cross-field pass to Mahrez. He's isolated Reguilon. He cuts inside, crosses it in. Dyer, his clearance falls.
Oh my
word!
me.
Cancelo picks it up in the centre of the penalty box. He fires it just wide, and Spurs are on the ropes at the moment after 5.5 minutes.
Carving us open left, right, and centre here.
Yeah, too easy. It's too easy for Mahrez here to cut inside Reguilon. Oh, it's poor from Dyer. Straight into Cancelo's park. It was a weak challenge from Skip on Cancelo. He gets there first. And he fires it just wide. A bobbling finish. And Spurs get away with it there. Bloody hell.
Get it together, Spurs. Come on, get it together. We're all over the place.
Long ball from Lloris to Lucas. He flicks it straight up in the air. It can skip battle with Fernandinho. He does. Lucas holds off Sterling, does he? But it doesn't win a foul, and City have the ball. Here's Gundogan. Mahrez with Cancelo in support. Mahrez skips inside Skip. But Skip holds him off well. He gets out to Cancelo.
Cancels out Cancelo.
All the puns today.
Yeah.
Here's Diaz. Cancelo on the right hand side. A good ball looking for Torres. A good interception there by Dyer, and puts it out for a throw into Man City. A lot of attacks.
We need to just get the ball and just get control of the game a little bit.
Defending for 90 minutes, not 6 minutes. Here's Cancelo. Spurs was after some quick passing and a lot of energy.
The first minute looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, great. A lot of quick passing, quick exchanges.
I thought this was going to be good.
But all of a sudden, Man City have settled into the game now. Tottenham definitely in more of a into a 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah.
Looks like you can see Dele's quite deep, isn't he? He's not kind of up against the forward players. He's definitely a lot deeper. Nice block by Højbjerg. Interestingly enough, it looks like
here we go.
By Højbjerg.
Højbjerg's running. We got a break going on here.
Son on the right hand side. He's got Lucas in support.
He's waiting a long time.
He's delayed it.
He dilly-dallied a little bit too long, and now it's going to go backwards now, and the chance is gone.
Oh, it's a poor from Sonny.
He was right in the danger area there.
And now we're all the way back at the halfway line.
Yeah.
Dyer goes long, and it's a shocking.
It's just gone out of play.
Poor from Sonny. He has to do better there.
I don't know why Son didn't really go for the throat.
He should have gone for it.
Go for the throat.
He has to. Well done by Højbjerg.
You know,
Son, get it to Lucas or something.
Yeah, or take on,
cross it there.
Yeah.
Or get it to Højbjerg. No, it's too poor from Sonny.
Yeah.
It's too poor. Way too easy. And Son, I think, let the attack pass us by. That was unfortunate. Good play by Højbjerg, pressing Mendy. That's why we need a bit of aggression in the final third.
That's the aggression we want to see.
It seems as though Højbjerg's playing on the right, Skippy's playing more centrally, and his Skip's playing the more the deeper role. Interestingly enough, which Højbjerg's been mainly the deeper one, but today it's Skip. 1,300 viewers, 300 likes. Let's get those likes up, guys. All right, let's keep going. Grealish, is he fouled? Oh, as Tanganga kicked him a bit in the follow through. He said he didn't mean it. Kind of kicks him while he's on the floor there. Grealish gives him a bit of a roughing up.
At least he's aggressive.
Doesn't seem to be taking any shit today, does he, Tanganga?
No, that's it. That's what you want to see.
I like it. But has to be controlled aggression, because you know if you go too aggressive against them, not only might you give away a foul, like in the box or something, but it's very easy to be kind of too super aggressive and always going, and they just skip past you or they see you coming.
I thought you were going to say red cards.
Not red card. I don't think he's going to get sent off, but I think it's like when you're super aggressive, always pressing, they work you out. Exactly,
well, they can spin on you.
That's my point.
Yeah.
See, look, he's always doing that. It's all right for the first few times, but then they might work that out. So you got to be careful. So again, Tanganga's given away another foul, and he's being very aggressive against Sterling, which is good, but it needs to be.
Although that kind of thing I don't mind, because that breaks up the play a little bit.
No, I don't mind that, but it just needs to be controlled.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Because that, it's good now in the early game, but once you're a bit tired, and then the 60th minute comes, and you're still doing it, and you're not doing it as quickly or as aggressively you were doing it in the 60th minute.
Yeah,
it
then
can
you
all of a sudden get spun.
Yeah.
Here is Mahrez to Diaz.
City still dominating the ball. We're still struggling just to get on the ball at the moment.
Correct. Here's Sterling up against Tanganga. He's cut inside him, and he's got space in the box, and he's gone past Skip. Oh, it's a great challenge by Skippy, and he gives away a corner. That's a goal kick. Skip's certain it's a goal kick. It's a great challenge from Skippy. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful there because he slid in. He got it well, but my goodness me.
Oh, it's a good challenge. I have to say that. It's a good challenge from Skip.
Was that could have been a goal kick, you know?
I think it was a goal kick.
Corner to Gundogan. What do you normally say?
Corner, Gundogan. Corner to Gundogan, yeah. Someone said Romero's already put in a transfer request after his first 10 minutes.
I know, it's quite shocking, isn't it?
All right, here's Grealish on the left-hand side, taking a short corner. To exchange with Sterling. Here's Gundogan. Tottenham do well to force him back. When Mendy swings the ball into the back post and Dele heads it behind for another
throw.
Kept on by Mahrez. He's going to take on Dele. He goes on his left foot. And back on his right, he's spun Dele.
Dele's been spun.
Dele's gone back home for dinner.
And
Mahrez's cross is well held by Lloris.
Oh,
he spun Dele. Early ball by Lloris, looking for Son.
It's boys against men
but
at the
unfortunately, the ball is won from Mendy.
Hard to watch this.
At the moment, City all over Tottenham. Here's Grealish. Well, should we have expected anything else?
Well, to be honest, this is what it's been like the last 2 seasons at home. So
look, you're playing against the best team in the country.
Yeah,
and they've
their
just added
movement's
Grealish,
frightening.
And they've just added Grealish.
Yeah, their movement's frightening.
I mean, it was always going to be difficult today, wasn't it? Here's Grealish, Gundogan, Mendy's on the left-hand side. Here's Sterling with a cross in the box. Sanchez heads it away. Now Lucas, can he start a break?
Yeah, well done, Lucas.
Past Fernandinho. Can he win a foul? He does with Fernandinho the strong challenge.
Did well there. Didn't he do well there?
I thought who? Fernandinho?
No, Mora.
I think he did all right to win a throw. Did all right. Did all right. What am I going to say? Excellent. He won a throw. World class.
No, he relieved the team. No, he relieved the team a little bit there, didn't he? Because he dribbled our way out of trouble.
I would have said he'd done well if he breezes past Fernandinho.
Didn't he do well?
Someone a counter. Try not to be too close to these mics, apparently, because if we raise our voice, it distorts a bit. If we get too close, just letting you know
what's the
common sections are saying.
What's the optimum?
About 5 centimeters, apparently, if you can calculate that.
Okay, there then. I don't want to use that. I'm worried where this has been.
Is that 5 centimeters? Is that 5?
Like there, you want that? You want that? You're not 5 centimeters.
No, 10, maybe 10 centimeters.
Oh, here we go.
Through ball. City in.
Lloris claimed it.
Well done, Lloris. Was that 10? Was that 5? 5 centimeters. Is that? Oh, that inches. Maybe it's 5 inches. Anyway, it's world-class production from We Are Tottenham TV.
Yeah.
It's 5 inches. Someone says, not centimeters. All right, flick on from Lucas, looking for Dele, but Aki's there to clear and the throw into Tottenham.
What do you think about the Kane situation then?
I think it's not. It's obviously not good for anyone right now. What's going on? The fact that it's bleeded into the start of the season. You want this kind of thing wrapped up before the season starts, and because I think it affects the whole squad when that's going on. When especially as your best player, I think. I don't know, it's so difficult. Half of me thinks even if we are able to sell this summer, it still might be better off keeping him, because if we keep him, then if at least we take the money next summer, we could potentially be in a better position to use the money. Yeah,
but it'll be a lot less money next season.
All right, but is it better having 150 million now when we're in the Conference League and our pool is a lot less, or 100 million where we're potentially either in the Europa League or the Champions League when our pool could be stronger? You know what I mean? What's better?
I'd rather do it now, personally.
You'd rather do it?
Yeah, I would.
I'm saying, Lucas trying to breeze past Fernandinho, but good tackling. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if it's better now or not, because as we've seen already this summer, how many players have rejected us? There's Koundé, there's Pau Torres, there's other players who have not considered Tottenham Hotspur as an option because of where we are. If maybe next year, and we're in a better position, if Kane stays and he fires us into a better position, we could be in a better position to spend the money.
Yeah, but we'll have the money.
Huh?
We'll have the money though from this season.
We'll have the money from this season, but we're not. But it's less likely we'll be in a better position without Kane. Is my point. So
you're thinking that we could be knocking on the door of Champions League?
if we keep Kane and improve our defense, which we seem to be doing, we could potentially be. If we get the 150 million now, it's great getting the money, but how can we use it? Can we use it effectively?
Right, I see your point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can effectively get who we need to get to make the full use of this money now. Because we're in the conference, because basically we've been so shit for 2 years, our stock has fallen so low that we're not as attractive to join right now.
So use Kane to drag us back up to like a sort of a respectable position, and then put the offers in. Yeah.
Even if it costs us 30 million or 40 million, I still think I think we'd be better to use the money next year. That's how I kind of feel. I know Kane is desperate to leave right now, so that's the problem.
I mean, personally, I just don't want that kind of atmosphere though, with a player that doesn't want to be there. He's shown he doesn't want to be there. Correct. But he's playing under duress, if you know what I mean. I think that's not a good look.
Correct, but once that window shuts, Kane will knuckle down. I am sure of that. He will knuckle down because he knows he can't afford to take a year off. Not at his age, not with the records he wants to break, not with the move that he still wants. Because one sec, his son to Lucas.
Here we go. Are we going to get... Right, we've actually got stringing a few passes together now.
One sec.
Dyer, Højbjerg on the right hand side, Skip. We're just sort of knocking the ball around in our own half at the moment. Sanchez.
What was I going
to
say?
Back to Lloris.
So with the Kane situation, what was my point? I can't remember. I've lost my trail of
thought. No, I saw your point there. Yeah, I get it. I mean, personally though, I still, despite all that, I just want to just cut the ties with him now. You know, if he wants to go. I know from a financial situation, I know
his
business side it makes sense, but
not just business side, but in terms of Kane, I think I'll tell you why he'll definitely knuckle down if he does stay. Is because at 28 years of age, right? There's already right now. You're not going to spend massive. Usually, clubs don't spend massive money, right? To on a player of that age, correct? They usually don't want to spend 100 or 150 million on players of his age. The reason why City are prepared to do that with Kane this summer is because at last season he got Golden Boot and the top assister, and he's proven that he's at the top of his game and in his peak. Now he needs to keep proving, right, that he's not in the decline. Because if he shows any sign of being in decline...
If he has a poor season, though, he's going to go for like 70 million.
No, but I'm saying they won't go for him. Because if he shows any... at his age, if he shows any sign of being in decline, you're not going to go. You're not going to spend big money. You're not going to get big money.
Tanganga marauding forward. Oh.
Even if he's in decline because he's unsettled or whatnot, he can't afford to be unsettled. And for that reason, because they will always link it to his age. Whatever reason he has personally, I think.
Good point. By the way, Tanganga did brilliantly there. Shrugged off Sterling. Sterling's trying to yank on him there. That sounded a bit...
Yeah, is that a foul?
Trying to yank on his arm.
On Sterling.
And he did really well.
All right, who's that? Regulon. Haven't seen much of him today. Crossing the box.
Corner!
Come on, we got corner.
Come on.
Love the corner.
Yeah, love
We're
those
in
corners.
the city half, lads.
Love those corners.
Love it. All right, who's taking it? Sonny? Come on, we need to be making the most of our set pieces.
Yeah.
We need to be making the most of our set pieces. With Tanganga, Dyer, Sanchez all there, you need to be making the most of that. You need to hope if we can't out pass City, we can outmuscle them.
I don't know what. Look at Dele Alli and
Son with the corner.
Dyer have got little
in
sequence
swinging
going
from the
on
left-hand side. Swings it in.
Near post.
Just missed it, and Ake can clear. Højbjerg swings it back in. Tanganga challenging Fernandinho. Fernandinho gets it to Mahrez and City on a break now. Mendy from deep. Oh, he's forced inside to Gundogan and back to the keeper. It's all right. Good.
We still had numbers forward there to press them backwards.
Ederson, and they've played it short. All right, here's Aki. Aki deep inside. All right, 1,700 viewers, 407 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to 1,000 likes, guys. It's absolutely free to press the like button. So let's do it. One top to Torres.
Get goal side. Yep.
Torres skips on well, but he's laid off to Gundogan. And now Mahrez on the right side. Reguilon gets a challenge in, and Dele can clear. Oh, but it's a poor pass from Dele, and it's been intercepted by Cancelo. Here's Fernandinho. Ball in behind to Mahrez. Reguilon gets in front of him and does well.
Well done, Reg.
Reguilon looking to play out the back, but
we just can't.
Another pass,
we just can't get rid of the ball at the moment.
At the moment, we can't.
We can't find the out ball.
Here's Mendy. Mendy to Sterling. Grealish. Gets it back to Mendy. Well done to Sanchez. Winning in. Højbjerg. He's free down the right hand side. It's a 3-on-3 if he can make it work. Højbjerg cuts inside Mendy. Plays out to Bergwijn.
Go on, Bergwijn.
Shoot. He shoots. Oh. Deflection and corner.
That's what I like to see, though. Got it onto shot and have a shot. Get a shot off. Be decisive.
Exactly. I didn't want him to be dallying, passing it. In that position,
this is what we want to see. Ruthless.
Exactly.
Be ruthless.
When you don't have options like that, Bergwijn, cut inside and shoot.
It doesn't matter if he missed. Like, okay, got a deflection, but we want to see a little bit more of like going for the throw early.
Exactly.
Like half chance. Go for it.
Bergwijn last season gets the ball and waits for support.
Yeah, exactly.
I think here, you get the ball in that position, cut inside.
I want to
make
it.
It's a corner.
Put a flag in that. I want to make a comment on that, but after this corner.
But it's a corner to Tottenham now. Another corner. And it's won by Bergwijn.
Great atmosphere.
Good atmosphere, I can hear. Yeah, in
you
Tottenham,
can hear it.
full,
it's looking
full voice.
Great.
What's going on here? What are we waiting for?
I think they're having a go at Sanchez here for shoving around a bit too much.
Goal incoming. Let's hope.
Here it comes.
Corner by Son. Oh, flicked on and it's gone wide.
That was a chance there.
Throw. I tell you what, we've looked dangerous from our corners, though, haven't we? We have looked dangerous.
I think, God, if we had someone there in position there.
Son, it's a flicked away from Fernandinho, actually. Is it Diaz or Fernandinho? Who is it?
It was a great flick on header, but there's just no one there.
The shirt. Oh, it's a great header by Diaz. That is a brilliant. That's world class from Ruben Diaz.
Well, unless someone was on the end of that.
If he doesn't get that, I think someone is on the end of that. I think. 2 great deliveries so far from Son. He's taken some good corners. Tanganga with a throw. He finds Højbjerg in the box, but it's cleared away. His touch was heavy. Here's Sanchez.
Please don't go backwards.
Skip.
Come on. We've got them in their own half now.
Out wide. He's gone backwards to Dyer.
See, now they're kind of
Dyer
got back into shape.
Great ball by Dyer. Tanganga's in space. He couldn't take it under control.
He still won the ball. He's still got the ball, though.
He tries to nutmeg Mendy, Tanganga. His skip. Oh, the signal's gone a bit funny. His Son. Dele. Son. His skip. Free kick to Tottenham. About 40 yards from in a crossing position. Very central. That was a brilliant ball by Dyer. Got to say. James Redmond says Sim is getting very excited. It's the first game of the season.
Oh, poor.
You're in the wrong space, mate. If you're not getting excited today, you're in the wrong place. Today's all about excitement.
Corner.
Exactly. Today's all about getting delusionally excited about things, especially when you got Man City at home in the first game.
This is a similar pattern over the last 2 seasons. We've weathered the storm at home and then we've won 2-0.
And then we've kind of hit them,
Yeah, so
all right,
let's hope that
over
continues.
The free kick. Here he is, Son. He looks to the back post.
Might be a bit long. Sanchez!
Lucas is don't be goal! He volleyed it! Oh, brilliant effort from Lucas. But it's off the line.
Off the
it's
line.
What
a volley by Mora there.
That was sensational by Lucas, I have to say.
Yeah,
to drive
it was coming down so high as well.
Yeah, he's onside. Edison does exactly the same.
To time this, that could have gone anywhere.
That is sensational.
That was a great volley.
His volley was on target, but Gundogan blocks it off the line. He has done exceptionally well on that angle. To get the volley on target is brilliant from Lucas.
You're becoming more sectional, aren't you?
I love Lucas. I do like him. I just think he can be very ineffective. I think, to be fair, I think in the big games he's always done well.
Yeah,
he's always done well in the big games, and he's done. And he looks on it today.
Great turn by Mora again.
Mendy. Can he get to Son? Here's Son now on the right hand side. Son, he's got support in the box if he goes back to Tanganga, and now Højbjerg.
See, please, it's just. We're getting into good positions, but then it just goes a little bit, goes back to Lloris too quickly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Højbjerg's poor pass.
Yeah, it's a shame that because we kind of had them camped in their own half there.
They did. Could have swung across there by Son or something. Make them
be a little bit more positive. Yeah.
Oh.
Tanganga and Mora having a good game.
What a goal that would have been by Lucas if that goes in. I tell you, what a goal.
Yeah.
Here's Ake. To Diaz.
Højbjerg's getting a lot of joy down that right hand side.
He is. He seems to be doing really well, getting a lot of space.
Yeah.
It seems as though Maybe because he's on Grealish's side, he's not really defending. He's kind of getting a lot of space on Ryan's side, and Mendy likes to go forward a lot as well, doesn't he? Here's Aki to Diaz. Last 5 minutes, 74% possession for the Spurs.
Do you know what? I do actually like our shape.
I think after the storm, 10 minutes in, I think we've settled in really well now, and we actually look quite good in possession. Here's Aki. Mendy. But I
don't like the back line. I think it's too Civ-like. Don't get me wrong, but I do actually like the shape of the team.
It's a foul by Tanganga on. I tell you what, I don't know how many more fouls, but another foul for Tanganga. He might get a yellow for persistent fouling. He's already had 3 or 4. Early free kick taken.
That's what I thought you were going to say earlier about if you're too aggressive.
Yeah, that's also one thing, but I'm not that worried about him getting a red.
By the way, we talked about Bergwijn. We said he got that little snapshot off, right? I think he was doing that up to a certain point, but I think the game that hurt him was the game at Anfield.
Yeah.
I think when he missed those chances, I could see he went back into his shell a little bit, and he wasn't prepared to take a risk anymore. I'm guessing because he'd lost a lot of confidence. So it's taken a while, but if you can get that confidence back, then get a couple of goals. Then
and there seemed to be to be fair, when in that little period when Jose left and Mason came in, he got a goal, that great goal against Aston Villa at the end of the season. And then maybe but Mourinho was putting too much pressure on him. That was one of the things.
Yeah.
Oh, Skip, that's poor. He's given the ball away in the centre of the park, and now Man City come forward. It's Ferran Torres on the edge of the box.
We got men there.
Oh, Skip makes up for it, but his tackle falls to Gundogan, and his Skip's there to clear. So at least Skip makes up for his bad pass there. Here's Højbjerg. 27 minutes gone. How do you think Skip's faring today?
Not too well at the moment.
Not too well.
No.
Here's Lucas.
Son dribbles past 3 players. Unbelievable. World class from Moura. Oh, great ball! Oh, it's just slightly overweighted.
He's still got it, Bergwijn. He lays up to Son. Twist and shoot. Lucas, he's got to be offside, isn't he? Yeah, he's offside.
World class by Moura there, dribbling past 3 City players.
Say, that was world class by Lucas Moura.
Just that pass was slightly overweighted. Otherwise, Son's clean through there.
Oh, what a Bergwijn there. Oh, brilliant from Lucas.
And then the ball.
Then
just
Bergwijn.
Slightly overweighted.
Was he on or off there?
Well, it looks onside, but
he's off here. Lucas is off.
He's
having a fantastic game so far, Lucas. He's giving them a lot of trouble. Like he did, I don't know if you remember, in the cup final.
Yeah, I mean...
In the cup final, he also gave them a lot of trouble.
This is typical Moura for me.
No, he does his thing.
He does this all the time. He just very rarely gets the credit for it.
No, I give him all the credit in the world for this stuff. All the credit in the world.
Toes.
He does this all the time, John. This is not what I criticise him for. I criticise him for not getting enough goals and assists. That's what I give him credit for.
Do you criticise Bergwijn and Dele with as much...
Of course.
Do you?
Definitely. What do you mean?
I never hear you say Bergwijn's frustrating.
You never hear people say Bergwijn.
No, you say it all the time about Moura, never about Bergwijn.
Well, of course I say, but Bergwijn's a lot more frustrating than Moura.
I would say Bergwijn and Dele are far more frustrating.
Even to the extent, Ben asked me, keep or sell right now.
Yeah, he said sell Moura.
No, but if you listen to what I said, one sec, Grealish is taking on Tanganga on the left-hand side, lays off for Mendy, cuts it in.
Skips
there, handball, is it?
Comes
off his chest and Laurie's got it. I said right now, 100%, Lucas is the better player than Bergwijn. The only reason I would consider selling Lucas rather than Bergwijn is because Bergwijn is 23 years old. He has more scope to improve than Lucas, who I think
Lucas is 28 now.
Lucas is 29 as of yesterday.
All right.
And we pretty much know the player we have with Lucas, is my opinion.
Right.
His son.
Bergwijn could blossom into something.
Basically, whereas Lucas, you know the limit to his ability.
You know what you're getting,
I know Lucas right now is a better player. And as I've said many times, dribbling and that kind of stuff like he did today, he is the best in the league, or one of the best in the league. There's no one better than him at that. But when it gets to the final third...
But he was in the final third there, and I think he did well.
What happened? He overhit the pass.
Yeah, not by much, though.
Doesn't matter. He always does it. He always does that. I'm telling you.
We need to save this to the hot spot.
No, because when it comes to shooting, when it comes to that final pass,
yeah.
more often than not, unfortunately,
more often
than not, he's found wanting. I'm sorry to say it.
Today.
I'm sorry to say it. He is more often than not found wanting in those positions. He is the best in the league at getting into those positions.
Yeah.
But he doesn't make the most of it. That's my point. My point is at the precipice of being a world-class player. If every time...
That was world-class what he did there, though.
It was.
Right?
He
single-handedly carved them open there.
Wasn't.
Well, I still think it was he still put some through.
My point is with Lucas, if he even 50% of the time made the most of those positions he gets himself in, he would be a world-class player. The fact of the matter is, one sec, crossing the box by City, headed out by Sanchez.
I hear what you're saying. You're saying that he could be even better.
The fact of the matter is, here we go, break on Bergwijn.
Go on, drive
Lucas there, be in support. Drive, keep going, on your own, Bergwijn. Into Son. Son's in.
Oh, have a go.
Have a shot.
Oh, he could have
he cuts inside. He lays it off for Reguilon. He should have shot there, Son. Chance is gone. Should have shot there, Son. The chance has gone there. Reguilon crosses it in, looking for Lucas. Head out by Aki, and Reguilon gets a touch.
Pop there, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. My thing about Lucas is it's only 10% of the time when he gets in those positions, he makes the most of it. Only 10%.
And what about Son there? Was that frustrating?
Yes, it was in that position, but Son is a lot more effective in the final third than Lucas is when he gets in those positions.
Oh, it's gone out of play.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Another chance, though.
Yeah,
I tell you what, though.
That is like the third time already, Son.
I tell you what, since Mora did that little dribble, we're starting to really come into the game now, and we're showing a lot of positivity.
Bergwijn, shoot there. He's lethal on his left foot. He's lethal. Why wouldn't he shoot? He's lethal on his left foot.
If this was the beginning of last season, Son would have had a shot there.
Why wouldn't he trust his left foot? He's so two-footed. It doesn't make any sense. Even if you win a corner out of that, you win a corner. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't he shoot?
I don't know.
On the left-hand side. I know it's a tight angle.
I'm concerned about Son, but hopefully he does.
He seems a bit, I don't know. There's something at the moment.
He's a bit sluggish, Son.
Oh, Grealish again breezing past Skip. And he's got Skip on his arse, but Tanganga
well done, Tanganga.
Does really well.
Tanganga's
well
had
done,
a good
Jaffe.
Tanganga's had a really good game.
He's being aggressive.
Very physical, aggressive.
I'm happy with Jaffe
knocking
right
Grealish
now.
over.
I'm happy with Jaffe right now, I must say.
I think it was the right decision playing Tanganga.
Oh, I said that in my predicted lineup. I would have played Tanganga over Doherty.
Yeah.
I think in this kind of game, not all day long, I'll play Tanganga. If say today we're playing Palace at home, I'll play Doherty. I would, because I think Doherty's more likely to in the final third, like be available as an option and do something when a team is
Does
sitting
he do
deeper.
anything, Doherty?
I think he would do more than Tanganga in the final third. As much as I'm appreciating what Tanganga's doing right now, which I am.
Did all right against Arsenal, didn't he?
Who? Jaffe?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. He did in that one moment. Here's Fernandinho.
I tell you what, this is a lot better now. I mean,
it is. We're in this game. We are well in this game.
We've got outballs. We've got outlets. We've there's a passage of play when we get the
front
ball.
Three are working very well together so far. Although one player I haven't seen any of today is Dele. I don't think I've seen him on the ball once. It's half an hour in. I don't think I've seen him at all.
It's not his game, is it? Against teams like City, it's just not his type of game.
Maybe he's doing Tanganga again with a tackle. No, Sanchez. Sanchez with a tackle on Sterling this time. He's playing well, Sanchez. Oh, Grealish with a dirty touch. Oh, well, takes it away from Lucas, and now it's Fernandinho.
It was like Berbatov-esque.
That was brilliant from Grealish. Here's Cancelo to Fernandinho. Back to Cancelo. He plays out wide to Mahrez. Sanchez with a bit of a
wild swing.
He's fallen to Grealish, who curls it, and Tanganga blocks again.
We're just doing enough to hold them at bay here.
Yeah. Here's Mendy. Good tackle by Tanganga.
Well oh, what a beautiful touch.
And Lucas with a nutmeg on Mendy. He got tackled by Fernandinho, though. Here's Gundogan. Oh, good inception there by Reguilon. He's coming forward now. He's got Bergwijn there. He's got Son there. He's looking for Lucas a foul, surely. Oh, referee says no.
He's let it go.
Referee says no. And City come away with it. Here's Gundogan. He's got Mahrez on the right side free. He doesn't see him. He's got Sterling on the left-hand side.
Close to him.
Tanganga's with him. His cross is blocked. And Mahrez! Oh, my word. We got lucky.
We got lucky.
Mahrez with a volley around the penalty spot.
On his left foot as well.
On his left foot, and he couldn't wrap it around. It's gone well wide. Tanganga did well to get something on the cross.
I mean, That's the player you want it to fall on on your left foot, isn't
Mahrez there. No one picking him up.
Came on a half volley and just
lucky
completely
he's off balance. He's just off balance.
I don't know what happened here. I think his standing leg slipped or something.
Just lucky.
Anyway, we're still in this.
Well, I'll tell you what, look, you've got to say we're giving as good as we get at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a game plan. It's sort of to catch them on the break a little bit with the pace.
But as opposed to maybe when we did under Mourinho, which was always the plan, it always seemed like that was the plan, but we would only have like 2 or 3 counter-attacks a game. We seem to be getting a lot more attacks involved today. Nice play by Skip. See, the thing is with Skip, he's not up to it right now against these lot.
Yeah.
But at least he's being a presence. He's putting himself about. He's not making it easy for them.
You need to play these games to sort of know where you are.
I know, but I don't think he's making it easy for City. I think he's like, they're dribbling past him and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's not making it easy. Tanganga on Sterling again. Tanganga can't seem to shake him off.
He's going to. I think he's going to get a yellow
fouling now. Is it a persistent foul? Yeah, I think so. Is he going to book him?
I think he's shoved over.
Oh, I think he's giving him one more chance.
He shoved Grealish over.
Lloris is telling. He's going to go up to Lloris and tell him, look, he can't keep fouling. He's saying, I think he's telling him one more and he's booked, I think. That is like his fifth.
That's his game though, isn't it? Tanganga's
game is... That's his second final warning.
Rough them up a little bit. It's a shame because it's been working. It's really sort of,
Well, look, Sterling can't get away from him. It's
disrupting the rhythm a little bit for City.
Here's Cancelo.
Anyway, we're kind of in. I feel like we're in this game.
We are definitely in the game.
It's not like the cup final where I never thought we were in the game. But
you do get the feeling though, once if City do get the opening goal, that kind of ruins our plan a bit.
Well, I don't know.
At the moment, while it's 0-0, I think it's working well. Well, if City do get the opening goal, look at that, 4 fouls already today. Oh, no, don't do that. Sorry, 1 sec.
Well, TV's gone. Oh, well done, Højbjerg. Cuts it through. Can Mora get on the end of that note?
Okay. He's Cancelo. How do you think Grealish has done so far today?
Yeah, he's done really well.
That early weave he did with the winning the foul on the edge of the box.
No, he's done well. Yeah, he's a threat.
Yeah.
He's a big threat.
Hasn't had too many chances to get a shot off or anything though.
He's just a menace though. Whenever he sort of gets in the final third, he kind of
can't get the ball off.
He puts us on the back foot.
Look at like this. Højbjerg again. He can't get it off him. And oh my word!
Perfect example.
Mendy on the left hand side. Oh, is that handball on Tanganga?
It comes off Tanganga's chest.
Referee says no. Here's Sterling on the left hand side. Skips on him. And he goes over to Mendy and he blocks the cross. Yeah. This is what I mean by
He's putting himself about.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, no, he's putting himself about.
He might not be of the same class, so he's kind of getting dribbled past, but he's making it difficult for them.
At very least, that's what you got to do. Yeah,
exactly.
Throw your body on the line.
He's being a nuisance for them, basically. As much as the quality might not be there just yet for him.
Yeah.
Which I expected today for Skip. All right, corner. Corner to Man City. Gundogan again.
Gundogan whips it in.
Head is that dragged down? Referee says no. The big claim. Bergwijn. His breakaway.
Really well.
He's got Son to his right. It's a 2-on-2. Can he go? It's 2-on-3 now. He goes to the left-hand side. Is Dele going to get there? Cancelo gets there ahead of Dele and the chance is gone.
Dele was quicker.
It wasn't a great ball from Bergwijn though. Wasn't the best ball from Bergwijn.
Well, he didn't really have options though. That's the
problem. But he could have played it more into Dele's path, and he
could have played it a bit more, sideways to sort of
played
help him get onto it.
Too far in front of Dele, unfortunately. And Sterling breezes past Skip. And Højbjerg pinches it off him though. And here we go down the right-hand side.
This is where we're getting a lot of joy down the right-hand side.
Can he find Son? He goes Son early. Son is 1-1 with Diaz.
Get that shot off, Son.
Son, shoot! He shoots! Oh,
my
just
word!
wide on the edge of the box.
Oh my word!
He says that's a save. He says that's a corner. He says that's definitely a corner. Referee's given a goal kick. Brilliant from Lucas. I got to say, what a ball this is here by Lucas.
It was like
plays it early here.
To feet.
Plays it early. It's brilliant. Then I think Son does the right thing. Wait for Bergwijn to create the space, then get the shot off.
Do you know
what? Was that a save?
I think it looks as though he gets the touch there.
Oh, it's a deflection. Big deflection.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
and here comes City. That was definitely a corner. And from the goal kick, they have an attack here. Mahrez with the shot blocked and offside by Ferran Torres.
How could the ref didn't touch it. That?
He never touched it.
Unbelievable that the ref couldn't see that as a corner.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Son's still furious about that.
It's a great breakaway though from Spurs again.
Yeah.
Son does well, I think, this time though. I think he does well to make sure.
I think he dilly-dallied a little bit too long. Look, how can?
Yeah, I don't know how he doesn't see that.
That's a corner.
Definite corner.
Unbelievable. Like even the other, how can the other like the official on the the touchline not see that either?
Don't know how they don't see that. Clear corner. Nuno knows I was close. Oh. Spurs look dangerous when they go forward, don't they?
You know what? Down that right-hand side with Højbjerg, Lucas picking up the ball, I think that's where, if there is going to be something, it's going to come down that side. And
we look to be the players, when we win the ball back, I think a difference between last season when Mourinho...
Yeah.
One sec, ball forward, and Dyer wins that. Well played, Dyer. When we won the ball back deep,
Here we go,
Son,
chance.
Son turns.
He's got Dele on the left-hand side.
He's got Bergwijn. He's got Lucas there if we can find him. He goes back to Skip. Here's Lucas. As I was saying, the difference I think between Mourinho maybe this last season and this season is how deep the attacking players were when we pick up the ball.
That was the problem with Mourinho. We were playing too deep.
Tanganga with a pass, looking for fired into Son. Lays off his Son. Volley!
Oh, volley!
Over the bar and over.
I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see today, when we pick up the ball, when Højbjerg picks up the ball,
we've got more men committed.
Lucas, Son, and Bergwijn are all near the halfway line.
Exactly.
Before, they were like in the right back position last year.
This is why I really like the 4-3-3 when the three players are sort of fluid, interchanging, you know, and with pace. Yeah. I really like that. I've always wanted to see that.
I definitely like what I'm seeing so far today.
Yeah.
It's been a very good first half. We still might win this game, or we might even get a point. But at the moment, I'm like the way the structure of the team.
We've had a few chances where we could sort of get through the lines.
Look at that, 6 attempts each.
Yeah,
I think
that doesn't really tell a story. I think they've been far more threatening than we have. But
there's been not one shot on target yet.
Yeah, but
you think they've been far more threatening than we have?
Yeah, in the penalty box. Yeah, in the penalty area. Yeah,
I feel like going forward, I think we've been threatening as well.
No, but in the let's say that chance that Mahrez missed.
Yeah. Okay. True.
Or the one where Lloris came to punch and it was like.
But I think in terms of like when we're breaking away with players full speed, the number of times we've done that, we still look as threatening as kind of they have while they've camped us out in our half in a way. Here's Sterling.
I thought they were all over us for the first 15 minutes.
They were. Here's Fernandinho.
Go on,
Lucas
nick
looking to nick it off him. Højbjerg's there as well, but he does really well, Fernandinho, to get to Sterling.
Oh, Grealish
is on the inside the box. Great tackle by Sanchez. And Tanganga sliding and clearing. Looking for Son, but Son can't get away from Aki. I tell you what,
we're holding them out.
I got to give it to Sanchez today. He's been faultless
and
so
Tanganga.
Far. They have both been. They've been faultless so far. Is Gundogan?
Have you given it the kiss of death with Sanchez?
Yeah, probably. But he has. So I got to say it. He's at the moment he's been faultless.
Yeah. Oh, chance edge of the area.
Grealish taking on Dyer. His shot good blocked by Dyer. Bergwijn sliding and a shot from range.
Deflection.
Goal kick.
Yeah.
Someone says half time. Bring on Lo Celso for Dele.
Yeah, possibly, because I think Dele's not really doing anything.
He's been completely anonymous today, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Completely anonymous.
It's difficult to know whether he's meant to be like helping out the back line or getting forward and supporting the front line.
No, but you expect him...
He's caught in no man's land at the moment.
But you expect him to kind of, even this kind of role, be picking out passes from deep and stuff like that. He hasn't been on the ball at all.
He's sort of in limbo at the moment.
Yeah. You don't want him kind of doing his stupid dribbles deep in the central middle.
You don't want him trying to do his nutmegs, do you?
No, you don't want that, which I don't mind. But you expect him to get on the ball looking for creative passes and stuff like that. We just haven't seen him on the ball. Throw into Spurs.
He's quite far forward now, though.
He is. Looking to get closer to the front line, potentially. Here's Tanganga. Looking for a throw, looking for an option. His Son doesn't give the easiest pass back to Tanganga, and that's why his pass back is goes out for a throw.
You pleased with the first half overall?
I'm definitely pleased.
Yeah.
You got to say it's as much as we can hope for.
Yeah, I'm pleased with that, actually. You know,
you have to be happy with how performing. The fact that we're in the game, you know, against the champions, you expect kind of in this kind of game, you would have thought it would be maybe an easy day at the office for City or a standard win. At the moment, I really feel like we're giving as good as we have got so far, and we're very much in the game.
Yeah,
that's all. Much we can ask for.
Well. Yeah,
and also it's important to do this without Kane.
Yeah,
it's very important to do this without Kane to show that there is life after him.
Absolutely, yeah. And there's always going to be life after every player, you know.
Here's Mahrez deep in on the right-hand side. Early cross blocked by Bergwijn, but luckily falls to Gundogan. His cross in the box is cleared by Dyer. Keep it tight for it was half time.
I thought that was good. You know what? It was a really, really dodgy first 10-15 minutes, but I think after that we actually showed a little bit of identity.
Yeah.
And we were showing that we were going to hurt them with a bit of pace. You know.
Yeah, we rode the storm
especially down the right-hand side. Højbjerg almost playing on, you know, kind of almost like a right winger at times, you know. Yeah. But it really worked. His link-up play with Moura, I thought Moura was superb, to be honest.
I agree with you. I have to say
he was the one that was going to get twinkle toes and get past players.
That's the thing with Lucas, you know, from a dribbling perspective, it doesn't matter who he has up against him. Yeah. He could be one of the best defenders in the world. There is a very good chance he's going to be able to dribble past him.
He never gets overawed by the opposition, does he?
Never. He'll take anyone on.
Yeah,
he'll take anyone
that's what I like about him.
And he showed that today many times, the amount of times he was able to dribble past his opponents, create openings. Yeah. Haven't unfortunately made the most of them just of yet. But I think at the moment, we've definitely looked very dangerous when we were going forward. Yeah. When we've... on the counter-attacks with speed, it's been very effective, I feel, especially when Skip and Højbjerg have been able to win the ball in the middle of the park, and then we immediately spring on the opposition. That has been really good to watch.
And actually on that, Skip was a little bit, you know, like a fish out of water for the first 10 minutes, but I think he grew into the game a little bit more, started to throw himself around a little bit, get in front of Man City players and try and get the blocks in, and, you know, just like you said, make himself a bit of a nuisance to the Man City players. So
yeah, he's definitely put himself about. I'd say at the moment, unfortunately for him, there's been a few moments when he's kind of been dribbled past and kind of been caught out of position, that kind of stuff. And I would say as well, on the ball, he hasn't been able to show his quality. He's had a few loose passes inside his own half.
Yeah, it's a bit of lack of confidence as well with the array of passing.
But the reason why I'm happy he's in the lineup is because, you know, he's hungry, he's passionate, he's going to give 100% when he's got that shirt on. And I think him and Højbjerg working together has really created an effective shield.
It started to become more like that, didn't it, as the half went on? Yeah. We started to look more solid defensively as the half went on as well.
Exactly. So that's what I'm happy about, and that's why I'm happy, even though he's young and it's making his first start in this kind of game in the Premier League, so it's always going to be difficult, but I think he's doing a good job for us out there.
You know? It was good to see Bergwijn get like a shot off as well, you know, because I think this time last season he probably would have got into that position and then just passed it, retained possession, recycled possession, passed it sideways, but at least he sort of had a little touch, got it out of his feet and got the shot off. Admitted it went for a corner, but we want to see more of that, I think. Son as well, I think, you know, as I've been saying, like for a few months now, Son has lost a lot. He looks a little bit. He doesn't look as sharp as he did at the beginning half of last season. You know, where he would take like 4 touches now, where he'd probably take 2 touches and get the shot off. You know, when he's at his most sharp. But hopefully he can get that back. I really want Son to get that back because, you know, he is our main man. You know, Son.
He's definitely good. Yeah.
So we're counting on Son to have a really good season, especially if Kane's not around. So if we can get a little bit of the Son from, like remember beginning of last season where he was absolute dynamite. If we can get a little bit of that back, I think we've got
There's a few moments that he's had an opportunity to either play a pass or get a shot off or just like take on a player or something like that, and he's just kind of gone
sluggish.
Just gone with the safe option, cut
safe,
back, pass out wide. It's been like when Son's top of his confidence and top of his sharpness, he goes for it.
Well, if you think about it, when was the last time you've really seen him take on his man?
It's
been a while,
But Son, like, he's been known even when it's tight angles and stuff like that, he'll go for it.
Win a corner.
Win a corner. Not necessarily because it's the best shooting opportunity, but because he knows it's a chance to get a shot on target, force the keeper into some work.
Absolutely, he used to do that all the time.
All the time he used to do that. Today he's had a few opportunities to do that. And unfortunately
I really want him to get his game back, his sharpness back.
Okay, we've got a little clip as well from the from the stadium.
Oh, here we go. Is this Ben?
Yeah, Ben's been sending us clips from inside the stadium
Brilliant.
to maybe capture the atmosphere.
Where can we see this?
You should be able to hear it if I get it on the TV. Let's see that. Go on. Can you hear that? I can't hear anything. Let me know if you can hear it in the comments. I can hear it. There's just a little. It's good to see it happen. It doesn't nothing else in the stadium. It's great stuff, isn't it? And I kind of wish I was there.
Ashley.
Yeah, I kind of wish I was there, but it's good.
A few neck oils,
snapshot. Yeah. Any other videos from my brother who's at the game today? He'll be sending us through. But yeah, that was talking. Yeah, so that was all covering what we thought of Son so far. In terms of the back line, you got to say Japhet Tanganga's been absolutely phenomenal today. He's been aggressive. The only thing I would say about Japhet's first half performance is, however good he's been, I think he's extremely lucky not to be on a yellow.
He's playing on the edge, isn't he?
He's very lucky not to be booked.
But I think all the fouls that he's made haven't been yellow card worthy fouls. They've just been like knocking Grealish over.
No, but persistent fouling is the thing.
Persistent fouling, yeah. But I think that's okay, as long as you...
4 yellows is
Lloris, they're just showing the City chance where Lloris comes to punch it, completely airs it. And Fernandinho, is that Fernandinho?
Yeah, and
Fernandinho's header just goes wide. They should have scored there.
But then Ederson did the same thing for Lucas's chance, didn't he? This is the what chance was this? This was a Cancelo's chance. This was when they're all over us. You got to give him big credit so far. Apart from that moment here from Dyer, which his clearance was pretty poor.
That was another big chance there.
Dyer and Sanchez have actually done well.
Yeah.
People, everyone, including us, were giving them a lot of stick pre-match about how worried we're going to be, and so far they've held strong. There's always one moment in.
But then you could also argue that like Mahrez gets a shot off a free volley off a half volley with no one who's meant to be there. It's the centre of the 6-yard box. One of them should have been onto that perhaps as well. So.
But yeah, so in terms of going back to Japhet, he's extremely lucky not to be on a yellow, but he's been so aggressive.
I don't think it's been a phenomenal performance. I just think it's been a solid performance from Tanganga.
I think
he's roughed up Grealish a few times, and he's got forward a couple of times. I
think he's given Sterling no spare change at the moment. Sterling is really struggling against him, I feel.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to deal with him. He's getting so tight to him.
Yeah.
He's really struggling. Even when Sterling goes for a cross, it's getting blocked by Tanganga. He seems to be everywhere.
I don't know why there's even any doubt about Tanganga being right back instead of Doherty. For me, he's head and shoulders better than Doherty.
Because in the modern game, it's not enough to do what he's doing
like
today.
Like a fullback, you need to be more of a wing back. Exactly. I see that, but I still prefer him.
No, I hear that.
I still prefer him.
I hear that. I understand your point.
Because I actually don't think Doherty does much going forward.
I feel like long term.
Yeah.
I feel like long term, it's never going to work with Tanganga right back. Unfortunately, I think I'm happy to play him in these games because I think he'll do a really good job.
Yeah.
And he's more important. I think in these games, it's more important to do the job he's doing than potentially attacking.
What's Doherty ever done going forward?
Not for Spurs, nothing.
Nothing.
But for other teams, he has. That's all I would say. For Spurs, look, of course, for Tottenham, I can't say anything about it.
I think Tanganga, keep him in the side, give him a stretch of games, and he could grow into that player. We can get forward,
we need
creative.
to sign a right back.
What's your thoughts on Aurier, by the way?
He's
do you think dead wood now, or do you think that he still offers something?
look, he's going to be. He's got 1 year left.
Yeah.
He wants to leave.
Yeah.
He's going to be going.
Yeah.
He's going somewhere.
But would you like him to stay if you could?
Well, give him a new contract.
Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No. I think, to be honest, as much as I say no, he is still currently our best right back.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it is.
But that says more of the state of our right backs than it does about him.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I think if selling our best right back leaves us room to sign another one and means we can upgrade, even if it means decreasing the quality of our right backs temporarily, I think it's still better to sell him. Because I don't think we're selling Doherty. We gave him a 4-year deal last year, Doherty, so he's got 3 years left. Nuno's come in. I think the club are more likely to gamble on Doherty getting better than they are to allow Aurier to run
what a
down
gamble
his
that
contract.
is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What a gamble.
I think that's just reality, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think that's the reality of the situation.
I think Tanganga could be as good as Aurier.
I think Tanganga could be as good as Aurier. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he the way Aurier can whip in across he can. I don't know if Tanganga will be able to do that.
Doesn't have the crossing perhaps, but defensively I think he's up there.
Oh, look at that! There's a Tottenham away live in the stadium. He's there live. They streamed in. We should get Ben in.
Can we try and get him in?
I don't know if we have enough time. It's going to be cutting it fine now. However, apparently there's a bit of news. Sky are reporting that Harry Kane is currently watching the game in the stadium.
Oh, he is?
He is in the stadium. So that's a positive sign. At least he's there. That's good.
I wonder who he's going to celebrate for.
Brilliant.
Let's see his reaction first, and then we'll know.
That's quite apparently if that's funny. Apparently if Kane would have scored today, he would have done the no celebration. That's what they're saying. So the second half is 4 minutes away. So far happy with what I've seen. Let's maybe look at some stats that first half. Maybe can tell a picture of what. Should get the phone up. Can we get the phone up? Let's see if that's working. Maybe that can tell a picture of how the game's gone. So at half time, how much percent possession do you reckon we've had? Just out of curiosity.
Not a lot. Not a lot. I would say probably 37% or something like that.
32.
Yeah.
32. So even less than
probably even
thought.
less.
We've won 40% of our duels. Aerial duels 35%. City being a bit more dominant there. Corners 3-2 in City's favour. 6 shots to 8 shots. It says no one has had a shot on target yet. Shots inside the box is 3-5. Tackles are winning 9-8. Clearances 8-4. We've had 4 interceptions. City have yet to have an interception. We've only made 140 passes, and Man City have made 292. And then fouls 7-2. So that's a big one.
They're
that's
probably for Tanganga.
5 of them, I think, to Tanganga. We currently have 2,300 viewers. 678 likes. Let's get that up to 1,000 likes, guys. Come on. If you haven't liked the stream, under 50% of you have liked the stream. So I don't know why you're waiting for.
Come on, mention algorithm.
What are you waiting? The algorithm.
Come
the
on,
YouTube
get that
algorithm
there we go.
is against us. It's against us all. It's working against us all. We need those likes, unfortunately. I wouldn't be banging on about it if it wasn't important. So I really do appreciate if you just scroll down, smash the like button.
It doesn't take much to hit the like
button.
Just
a click.
It's just a click away.
One click.
One click away.
It's easy. And it helps support the channel, and it helps keep us in the recommended.
How many
subscribers
subscribers
have we
got now?
80. Is it 85,000 yet?
85,700 something.
85,800. So
whoa, here we go.
Nearly 86,000. So if you're new around here, if you are liking the content, give us a subscribe as well. Do appreciate it. If you're wondering where Ben is, someone says Ben has been sold to Man City.
Yeah.
Have we accepted an offer for Ben?
Yeah.
Maybe we are Tottenham TV are dragging our heels out like Daniel Levy.
How much do you think Levy would get for Ben? Still probably force a hard bargain there, wouldn't it?
I wonder how much Ben would go for. I wonder what our value is for Ben. What do you reckon? We've hit 1,000 likes. There we go. Straight away, 300 likes within a minute. Thank you very much, guys. Really do appreciate all the support and appreciate you liking the stream. Ben is in the stadium.
Is he having a good time, though?
I think apparently he's gone specifically to find Kane and convince him to stay. That's what I've heard.
I can imagine him doing that.
Apparently he's having a good time. You saw the video of him having a few drinks. So he's definitely having a good time so far. He will be back for the next game, but John is going to be a regular feature on the watch-alongs and the hotspot during the midweek.
Yeah.
So make sure you're tuned
start
in
getting
for that
some
one.
hotspot ammo together.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to our Lucas debate coming on.
Yeah.
All right. Second half is nearly upon us. We are back from the ad break on TV. I can tell you that much. Did you catch any of the other football, John, over the weekend?
I didn't know.
No?
Well, only highlights.
You didn't
only highlights, not live.
You didn't happen to catch
I watched,
the
obviously,
catastrophe
Arsenal.
on Friday night?
Yeah, I watched Friday night. Yeah,
That was
I watched
brilliant.
The Brentford. Yeah,
I said to my friend, we could. Was Brian Hill warming up for the second half?
that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice,
if
wouldn't
Hill
it?
can come on. I said.
Do you know what? I think Arsenal are in trouble this season.
They look
I
in
really,
trouble,
really
don't
think
they?
they're in trouble. I think I'm going to predict it now. I think. Sorry, mate, but I think Arteta's going to be the first manager to be sacked.
You reckon?
Yeah.
He's favourite at the moment, I believe.
Yeah.
Ahead of the likes of Patrick Vieira and stuff like that.
I think they're going to really struggle.
I said to my Arsenal sporting friend that Spurs could be battered 5-0 today, and it probably still wouldn't be as embarrassing as that second goal Arsenal conceded against Brentford. I haven't seen defending like that in a very long time. That was shambolic.
And it was White as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ben White with
it was
lacking
Ben White.
lacking authority in that centre. That was horrendous. To concede a goal from a long throw like that, to let it bounce in your box.
Yeah, they've
Shocking.
really fallen.
They've really fallen. But we've fallen as well. We got to make sure we don't fall.
Arsenal are turning into the Spurs of the 90s, basically.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. You reckon we're going to make it 7 years in a row this year? No, 6 years. Six years in a row.
Yeah, I do.
Reckon? I hope you're right. All right, teams are out for the second half. Nuno is on the bench. Let's hope for more of the same in the second as we saw in the first. Thank you all for joining us for the second half as well. Appreciate everyone joining. Let's see how things go for this second half. Man City are the ones to kick off here. Eric Dyer is getting some, I don't know what he's getting, some treatment or something?
How do you feel about the
Hand
Dyer
sanitizer?
clock? The Dyer clock being reset. Are you okay about it or not?
I don't think it's quite been reset. I just think it's impossible to get rid of Sanchez and Dyer in one window. So we have to pick one. And then I think Dyer's the one, first of all, we can get more money. Oh, I kicked off for the second half. We're off. City kicking off from left to right.
You can get more money for...
Get more money for Sanchez because he's younger. Dyer has kind of been around for so long. He's kind of like part of the furniture around the club.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He knows the club
He's
well.
an antique.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I think we're more likely to be loyal to Dyer than to Sanchez at the moment. And I think, I don't know, maybe we see Dyer's better. I don't know. But here we go. Spurs have won the ball back. Here's Bergwijn. Oh, have I...
Mora.
Can you hear it?
I can hear, yeah. I can hear.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I can hear.
Yeah.
Here's Skip.
Yeah, whenever Mora gets the ball, he does want to be positive and skip.
He always
past
looks for
players.
an opportunity to take someone on.
Yeah, exactly.
Always.
That's what you want because it also takes the pressure off the defence, doesn't it? When you.
I think, especially in this kind of game, especially in this kind of game against this kind of quality opposition,
I think that's important.
It's very important because if you don't take those opportunities, you run the risk of just being penned in all the time.
Yeah.
And you need those moments where...
Oh, here we go. Dele Alli's won the ball.
His first time on the ball.
Got a little bit of a break on the overlap. Who's that on the overlap? Oh, my God. Massive chance.
He shoots across the face to goal.
Goodness
and it was about to fall to Son, but Diaz is there just to cut it out. So close. And is that a foul on Tanganga? Referee says no.
Huge chance for Højbjerg.
Big chance for Højbjerg. Dele does well to wait for the opening for Højbjerg.
Højbjerg, like the right winger.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
He's getting
far.
so much space down the right-hand side.
Really
No one's picking him up. Look at this. Completely free.
Oh, so close to reaching Son there. Oh, so close.
Oh, my goodness me.
Diaz
Massive chance there.
Here's Diaz on the ball. Oh, nearly a massive. Great start to the
let's have
opening.
Let's have one of these.
Oh, you're going to need to, I think, aren't you?
Hmm?
Going to have to, aren't you?
Yeah.
Here's Fernandinho. Oh, good ball to Gundogan. Oh, Skip
well done,
really
Skippy.
Well, Skippy.
And Dele
and now
picks up the
Dele, quick
pieces.
pass
Son.
into Son. As you can see, Son, Lucas and Bergwijn in already in space, but he's got it to Reguilon.
Go on, Reg.
His Skip. Out wide to Sanchez, to Tanganga. Now Sanchez. He looks a bit more confident on the ball, Sanchez. Or I say that is.
He just opts for the long ball though because he doesn't really have the confidence.
Oh, Højbjerg battling with Fernandinho, just misses it. Oh, and Dele gets nutmegged by Gundogan, and now Mahrez in a good position out wide to Sterling. He's got Grealish there. Grealish,
get close to him.
Sterling on the overlap. Gundogan in the box. He's twist and shoot. Great block by Sanchez. What a block!
And now we can break.
Spurs come away with it. It's Højbjerg.
Wow, it's turning into a really end-to-end game.
Oh, Højbjerg looking for Bergwijn. Højbjerg. Bergwijn can't get it under. Goodness. But here's Reguilon on the left-hand side. He's got Son in support. He goes inside to Lucas, shoot on the edge of the box, and his shot is wide.
What?
That's what I'm saying about Lucas.
He's 20 yards out.
Yeah, but he's got to get it on target.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm saying. Great there by Højbjerg. Bergwijn just didn't get enough on it to get it under control. There was good play by Reguilon into Lucas. Not the best effort, though, from Lucas Moura. Here's Mendy to Sterling. Sterling going to take on Tanganga. He cuts inside. He's in the box. He has a shot, and it's dribbled. A weak effort. And Lloris can pick that one up.
You missed your catchphrase.
Lloris, straight down the throat of Lloris. Is that the first shot on target of the game? That we just saw. We didn't have one in the whole of the first half.
We're not including block shots, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was the first one. Oh yeah, because Lucas.
But that doesn't really tell a story, though, does it? Because I mean,
Lucas out-muscling Mendy.
He had that volley, didn't he?
Oh, is he trying to dribble past him? But it's out for a throw. All right.
I think this is very encouraging second half.
Yeah, and you know what's also encouraging is that we've been finishing our friendlies very strong later on in the game.
Yeah,
and we've been growing strong late.
So we're actually showing some identity. I can see the Spurs ethos is back. You know,
flowing through us.
Yeah, you just want to see us have a bit of a go. You know.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's what we're seeing at the moment.
Back to Jaffet, Son. Throw into Tottenham.
It's a good game of football, I have to say.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
it is. Two teams kind of going for it a bit.
We're not frightened of them.
Yeah,
we're not standing off them too much.
Oh, Højbjerg the cross, not can't really find anyone. We're defending correctly, but we're not defending in a way that kind of implies we're feared of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Reguilon's
he's going to give a foul away here.
Is it? Referee says no. Throw into Spurs. Well done, Reguilon.
Away with that.
I think that's a definite foul.
Reggie got away with that.
That was a definite foul by Reguilon. He definitely got away with that.
Okay, just make sure we don't sort of sit back too much and go back to Lloris.
Here's Sanchez.
Went back to Lloris.
And he does
so that's the problem. You sort of a bit of lack of confidence bringing the ball out.
Goes along Lloris to Son, who flicks it on, but only as far as Edison. It's not the perfect solution you want, is looking for Son to do flick-ons, but...
Yeah.
Here's Mendy. Fernandinho to Mendy. On the left-hand side.
We've got a good shape about us.
Yeah, I'm happy. Look,
it's like slow build-up play at the moment.
Like we're defending right, but we're being you can see we're looking for the moment to win the ball back. Whereas under Mourinho, we were just so deep all the time.
I like 4-3-3. I do like 4-3-3.
Here's Fernandinho. His shot is
going to go
well
out for
wide, closer to the corner flag than it was to the goal by Fernandinho.
Do you think that we need like a number 9, like a classic to
replace
man?
Kane?
No. Do you think we need it in a formation to have that target?
What in this formation?
No. Do you think we need to create a formation with a proper target man striker, or do you think it can work as a 4-3-3 with just and they're all sort of Son more?
No, it can work with a 4-3-3. Yeah. As long as you're more possession based team.
Yeah.
I think it definitely works as a fluid front three. Yeah, you don't necessarily need it. Depends on the players you have.
Yeah.
But I think if one of those players is a more physical striker, it can still work as well.
Yeah.
Here's Diaz. Edison now on the ball.
The game sort of slowed down a little bit now, but it's okay. It's calmed down because it was a frantic first 5 minutes.
Although I think City it might benefit City, the game being more calm. Always a long ball is passed intercepted by Tanganga. Now Lucas inside to Son. Look at Dele. He goes for Lucas. Quick exchange.
Son
looking for the cross. Dele's there.
Oh,
Bergwijn's in the box.
Bergwijn.
He couldn't get it under control, and it's gone behind him.
Hit his heels.
His Regulon. He goes to the ball
Cross
in.
comes
Looking
in.
for Son. It's over
Oh.
Son's head.
Oh,
Tanganga's
look,
there. The right
Tanganga's
back.
there.
His cross.
Oh,
Lucas is over Lucas's head, and he's gone behind him. That's what I mean. The quality from Tanganga wasn't the best there in the final third.
The cross
It's
was
very good.
overweighted.
There was a very good position there for Tanganga to get into.
Yeah.
Regulon with a nice
It was
ball.
nice to see Tanganga out there, though,
nice
wasn't it?
to see
Because
him
you were
there.
expecting it to go to a City player.
And then his cross in is over Lucas's head. And it does take it away from Dele, unfortunately.
I don't think it was a bad cross, actually.
I think if Lucas leaves it, Dele was there running in. Could have headed it in. Good atmosphere here. The Spurs fans.
One thing
you
notice with Aurier that he always needs a touch before he crosses.
True. Here's Højbjerg. 30 yards
he's
from
gonna have
goal.
a
He
go.
goes for a block from Aki and away.
Tell you what,
That was
he
travelling.
pinged that one.
That was travelling.
I think that was hitting the target, that one.
Sterling now.
Okay, we've got Højbjerg as our new right winger.
Spurs still
actually
looking
getting a
strong
lot
in this game.
A lot of freedom down the
What I
right-hand
like,
side.
the best thing for me about the performance so far is the aggression we have showed.
Yeah.
We look so strong, whereas last season we looked so weak many
But
times.
we're also pushed a lot further forward now. If you look at that front three, it's on the halfway line at the moment, right? Whereas in the past, that would be probably just in front of the 18-yard box almost, you know? Grealish here.
Grealish in the box. He's forced outside
crowded
by
out a little
Højbjerg and
bit.
Skip, and it goes out wide to Mendy. Mendy crosses it. Oh, Dyer heads it away from Sterling, and Skip challenging and can get it away.
Oh,
What a
great
ball by
touch.
Lucas. Bergwijn.
Go on,
He's got Son
Bergwijn.
on the right. He plays out wide to Son.
Now get in position, Bergwijn.
Doesn't have much support, does
Son's
he,
got
Son?
no support here.
He's going to have to take on Aki. He goes on the inside on his left foot. Shoot!
Oh!
What a finish! What a finish by Sonny! Come on! Come on!
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about! That's what we needed for him to do in the first half. Cut inside on his left. Fires into the far corner.
Oh my God.
Spurs are in the lead. Come on, Sonny! Come on! That's what I'm talking about.
God.
Who
Incredible.
needs Harry Kane when you got
World
Heung-min
class.
Son in
World
this kind
class.
of form?
That's what we want to
Brilliant.
see. by
Absolutely
Sonny.
brilliant.
Oh my
that's
goodness me.
fantastic by Son. That's
That
what
was
we needed
world
in the
class.
first
That's
half.
what we needed in the first half. Sonny just
Use
being
his
ruthless.
left foot.
Yeah,
He
get on
has
that
a
left foot. Get on
Use
that left
it,
foot.
Sonny.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yes.
talking about. Brilliant.
What a
That
finish.
is brilliant.
What a
What
goal.
a
What a goal.
That
The
is a
whole
great
goal.
team goal.
This is going to
That
be
is a
a
great
goal of
team
the month
goal.
contender. I'm telling you that
Oh,
now.
that is brilliant.
What a goal.
Oh, that is
what a
fantastic.
goal.
Son,
World class
this is what we
by
need
Sonny
from Son.
here.
Cuts
Couple of
inside
step
Aki,
overs, edge of the area.
25 yards. He
That's
slips. He slips while he shoots, and
you
he
know
still
what?
gets into
That's
the far
trademark
corner.
Son, you know. Cuts onto his left foot,
On his
whips
left
it,
foot.
and
Oh,
he
it's
slips.
brilliant.
What
Brilliant.
a goal.
Into the far corner, bending into the bottom corner.
The
He
Man
slips while
City
he's shooting.
assassin. The Man City assassin.
can't stop him.
They can't handle him.
City
They
can't
can't
stop
handle him.
Spurs are in the lead. Let's go. Let's go.
Harry who?
Who needs Harry Kane? Oh,
I'm loving. Do you know what? I'm loving. I'm just everything's looking good. Everything's looking good.
That is absolutely brilliant.
We deserve that, I think, because the shape of the teams look good.
And you got to say that pass by Lucas. Oh, on
Oh,
Sterling now.
Don't bring him
Cuts
down.
inside Tanganga.
Yes,
Brilliant from
well
Højbjerg.
done, Højbjerg.
Brilliant from Højbjerg. And he can clear.
Is this going to be another 2-0 at home against City?
I hope so. Is there a free kick? Referee says no. There's Grealish now to Sterling.
Okay, come on. Keep your heads, Spurs. Keep your heads.
That pass from Lucas to start the attack was
brilliant.
brilliant.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
That is
that's
world class.
That's
Over
what you
his
need.
head.
Yeah.
Bergwijn, it's a shot on the long range of
Whey!
Cancelo goal kick. That Bergwijn did the right thing. Wait for Son to move out wide, create space. Played the ball right.
Here we
But
go. They're going to
here's the
show
goal
it here.
kick.
This touch
That
there.
is excellent from Lucas. Bergwijn's on the run.
Bergwijn did the right thing here.
And then
he
Son
released it just
had
the
no
right time.
options
He had
here.
no options. He
No
had absolutely no options.
So he had to go it alone. And that's what in the
this
in
is
the
what we want to see. Him being ruthless, cutting onto his left foot and get
it's
that shot
excellent
off.
finish. It's an excellent finish into the far corner.
But that's
But
trademark.
in the
That's a
first
trademark
half,
Sonny finish.
he was just passing it back in that position.
Exactly, yeah,
But that's
yeah,
what we
yeah.
need. We know he has a left foot. He has a brilliant shot on him. Use it. And that's exactly what he
look
did.
at the atmosphere.
Lazy A said, I've had to pull off the highway sim with the super chat. I hope you're all right, mate. Son has put Spurs in the lead, my son. Come on.
It almost felt like a delay reaction. We scored and I was like,
Oh, has it happened?
has it really happened?
Oh, my God. What am I watching?
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, it's rocking now, the lane. Absolutely rocking.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Even Son losing his footing as he strikes still manages to get it into the far corner.
That's what we want to see more of. We want to see more of that.
Here's Sterling, though. City looking for his reaction straight away.
Cross
Mendy
comes
with
in.
Cross,
Well dealt with.
by Tanganga, and it's a corner. Oh. Brilliant start. Brilliant start to this half.
Superb.
We've been excellent so far.
Yeah, excellent second half. Excellent second half. I would actually quite like to see Ali come off and Lo Celso come on.
Yeah, I want to see what he'll do.
Because I think Lo Celso could actually take a lot of pressure off the back line.
I agree. I agree. He's kind of been the only player so far where you're thinking, he hasn't done much yet. I
think the formation's is working so far. And Højbjerg on the right of the three as well is working, you know.
Definitely. Corner to City. Headed
out
by Lucas. And Bergwijn can clear. Well done.
Excellent.
Straight into City's... what do you think Harry Kane's thinking right now?
I wonder if they cut to him, like, who's going to be cheering for, you know? Like.
What do you think he's thinking, generally, watching this?
If he knows that he's going to City and he wants to win the league, there's going to be a part of him that doesn't want us to win, isn't there?
Really?
Well, think about it, you know?
No, but watching this performance, what do you think he might be thinking? I
think he'd be feeling like... It's like breaking up with the girlfriend that you're in love with, but you know that she's better than you're punching above your weight, and she could do a lot better.
Crossing the box, headed out by Sanchez, gonna be a corner. Me Jeezy says, "What a goal by Son! We knew that goal was coming, right? Yeah. Come on, you Spurs!" I definitely did know that goal was coming.
I've always wanted to see like a fluid front three.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to see it because I think we've got pace to do it.
Do you think Kane is thinking, though, when he's watching this, like, is he thinking, no. Corner? One sec.
I don't think he's thinking, has he made a mistake?
No, not has he made a mistake. One sec. Flick in. Aki's there.
Aki, no.
Lloris clears, and Sanchez can knock it away. City coming on strong, though. Son chasing down Mendy.
Look at the numbers we've got forward,
Here's Lucas. Come on the break.
The numbers.
They get in each other's way, but here's Lucas. He's still
got
the
ball.
Oh
my God, Bergwijn!
Bergwijn! 1-1! Oh, he's put it into the side netting. Oh, what a chance for Bergwijn. Using his left foot, and it's into the side netting. Another breakaway from Tottenham.
We could have killed them off there.
Had to score that, Tottenham.
Could have killed them off,
Had to score that. And now here's City. Grealish breeze past Højbjerg. He's on the left-hand side.
It's become a really open game now.
Grealish.
Frantic game.
Oh,
frenetic.
My word. Here's Gundogan.
Bergwijn, man, come on, got to do better. But you know what's good? We've got players committed forward now, so we've got an out ball. You know, we've got outlets. Here we go, Bergwijn. Go on, make the run, son. Make the run. Bergwijn has a shot, and it's tame.
Shot is tame.
It's a dribbler. Oh, tell you what, though, we are the better team this half, no doubt about it. No doubt, and there's a real identity to the way we're playing. You know, you can see the kind of the Spurs DNA of old come back a bit here. Sim, this is what I love about the way we're playing, right? When we're defending, it's not going all 11 men into the penalty area. We've got outlets a little bit further forward, so when the ball breaks, we've got a clear counter-attacking opportunity.
Definitely.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
I think in the past we'd have put all 11 men back.
Oh, Cancelo's ball.
And Tanganga's going to deal with that. Oh, Tanganga
brilliant.
breezes past Sterling there, and I think he wins and he wins the foul. Oh, it's no, they're just going to give a throw in.
Oh, throw in.
I think that's so important to have players a little bit further forward for the second ball to create a counter attack. I think we've been doing that really well second half, especially.
And we have Ben's reaction to the goal as well.
Oh,
we'll play that for you guys maybe in a sec.
Let's wait for things to calm down a little bit.
If there's an injury or something, maybe there's a break in play. We'll play that for you guys.
It's being played like an FA Cup game at the moment.
I must say, the front three with the pace, the sharpness.
I've always wanted to see a fluid.
The pace and sharpness has been brilliant from them. Are we frustrated though with Bergwijn's miss?
Yeah, that could hurt us.
Grealish on the right side. His cross in. Well done, Dyer.
I thought he should have hit the target at least there. At least hit the target.
Yeah, maybe clip it over the keeper or.
You know, that's what you want. It's a bit of star quality in that position.
Here's Mahrez.
Oh, here we go.
Well done, Dele.
Well, Dele Alli somehow won the ball there. It looked like a foul, but here we go.
Son's on the left.
Son's on the left.
He
got Lucas in the middle. And we
got
Højbjerg on the right side.
Oh, wrong way. He did it the wrong way. He
should have played it outside. He went for the outside. He went for the through ball rather than just the normal pass.
This is what I talk about. This is what I talk about. This kind of stuff he does constantly. This is my point with Lucas. I love him. He does unbelievable things, but constantly he's doing that kind of stuff in the final third. Making the wrong thing or overhitting passes and stuff like that. That's my gripe with him.
Yeah, but when Bergwijn missed, you never went typical Bergwijn, did you?
That was typical Bergwijn.
No, but you didn't say it, though. You didn't say, oh, there's typical of Bergwijn, frustrating, he always misses. You didn't say anything about Bergwijn.
Because I want to encourage him.
That's what it is. I see there's bias here.
There's no bias. Yeah, here's the miss as well. Look, Bergwijn's on his left foot.
Don't you think that's more frustrating, the miss? Bergwijn's miss?
Yeah, in general, yeah.
And who thread Bergwijn through?
That was a tackle. He got tackled there, Lucas.
It was Mora.
No, it was a tackle. He didn't pass it.
I thought that was Mora's pass.
No, he got tackled and it fell to Bergwijn. That's what happened. Mendy launches it in. Dele's going to let that go. Is it kick stayed on? Oh, it stayed on. He puts it out for another
Dele Alli's getting stuck in nicely now, though. Right, come on, Spurs. Batten down the hatches now for this corner. Mahrez with the in-swinging corner.
Here we go, Mahrez. Swings
and
it in.
It's sort of driven in, that one.
And Sterling
well dealt with, and it's another
air kick.
Oh, is that a goal kick?
It's
a goal kick. I'll tell you what, Dyer's been touch wood. Dyer's been solid so far.
They hate. Should we play it?
They hate Heung-min Son, don't they? City. They hate him.
Maybe you can. I don't know if it'll ruin the timer though if we play it. One sec.
They're showing Levy now in the crowd. He's got a new pair of specs on.
All right, his son.
Has this made you change your mind about Kane or not?
Or about him leaving? Not particularly. I don't think.
I would quite like to see us, reinvent
what I was going to say about Kane before I got rudely interrupted by us taking the lead. What I was going to say, what I was going to say about Kane is he's probably thinking one or two things. He's watching this thinking, at least my boys are going to be good, better, are going to be fine without me. I don't have to worry about letting Spurs down and ruining us.
Yeah.
Or he's thinking, you know what? If I do stay, won't be all that bad.
Yeah, but we beat City last season, the season before, though.
True. We did.
I think he's got to be realistic.
Who's Gundogan?
I tell you what, even out of possession, we look good.
Yeah, we do. We look strong.
Oh, and someone's the ball.
It again.
He's nipped the ball off.
He's got Dele in support.
Off Fernandinho.
Fernandinho looks a bit tired at the moment. He plays it inside. Lucas, who's lost it to Grealish.
That was the pass that was poor there. Oh, and he gives away a foul. Yellow card, I think this is going to be. This looks as though it could be a yellow card.
Yellow card for Lucas?
No, it could be. Oh, wow, they're scrapping here. I think this is going to be a yellow card. Yeah, it is. I'd like to see a replay of that. Did he win the ball?
Yellow card for Lucas.
I think he's saying he won the ball. He's sort of doing this. Let's have a look at this in slow motion. No.
Oh, does he get the ball?
I don't think he quite got the ball, I don't
it's hard to see in
slow motion. It's hard to tell.
Oh. Lucas is on a yellow now.
Yeah.
At what point do you 25 minutes to go. What point do you start thinking of subs?
Oh, Dele Alli's done well again.
Oh, done really well there, Dele.
Dele Alli's really getting stuck in this second half.
And Bergwijn, well done.
He's really getting stuck in, Dele Alli.
I must say, he's definitely shown up a bit more in the second half,
he has.
Dele.
He's getting involved a lot more. I think maybe Nuno has had a word with him. I think you wait to the 70th minute, Sim.
Till we make a sub. Yeah. And then who's your first sub? Maybe get
you could even take Bergwijn off,
With Gil.
Yeah, you could even do that, yeah. You could do that. I'd like to see that.
I think...
you could take Dele Alli off and put Lo Celso on. Who else we got?
One sec. Gundogan. Oh, he twists inside.
Twists and turns.
Oh, clips it back post, and Tanganga's there to head away.
Another good performance from Tanganga.
Do you think maybe skip a bit of a rest, or do you leave him on for the 90?
I think he's doing all right. I think we're holding them at bay a little bit.
Grealish to Sterling. To Gundogan. Dele.
Oh, Dele Alli's there again.
Brilliant.
Dele Alli's having a really good second half here.
Mahrez now. Good ball into Fernandinho.
I'll tell you what, our shape's looking really good out of possession
Mahrez,
here.
Dele again with a challenge, a foul.
Dele is absolutely throwing himself into everything at the moment.
He's making a lot of effort. Everything. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see.
This is the new attitude of Dele, you know?
Yeah, I want to see some passion, some fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a foul by Dele.
That's Jesus coming on.
I think they have struggled
you know what?
We've
really made things difficult for them in the final third, second half.
Big
really
time.
Encouraging.
I can't think of a chance.
Because normally your heart's in your mouth and it's like, backs to the wall and you're thinking, oh God, the goal's coming. But it's actually looked quite watertight at the back second half, I have to say.
I can't think of a...
no. How often do you see us play a team like City, get a goal up and then it looks quite watertight at the back?
Yeah, not often.
So is that the Nuno influence, I wonder?
I hope so. I think he's definitely added this aggression pressing thing that we definitely didn't have last season.
I'm very encouraged by what I'm seeing. Even if they score, even if it's whatever happens in this game, I've been very encouraged this game.
All right, 1 second. There's a
Okay,
free
this
kick
looks
and
as
then there's a
though...
super chat I'll read.
Is this going to be Mahrez having a pop here?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like Mahrez is going to come on his there. Here he
goes.
goes.
It's very far out.
Oh, no, it's Gundogan. He's going to cross it. No, he's going to go out wide.
He plays out wide to Cancelo.
And
he crosses it in. Oh, what a miss.
Oh, my goodness. What happened there?
Torres completely miscued his chance. What a chance. That was a very clever free kick from City.
I was actually thinking, why is no one picking him up as well?
Very clever free kick. And then Torres is there, right in the centre.
It's like a free kick routine here.
And just completely mishits it. Oh, he gets there ahead of Sanchez.
Who's that? Sanchez?
He gets there ahead of him and just completely miscues it. Oh, we got lucky there.
We did get lucky. It was like 3 yards out.
Yeah, and somehow it was harder to miss miss and score.
So you have to say that's a massive chance.
Super chat here from Mintu Lee says, man of the match, Javan Tanganga. When he strips a dressing room tonight, he'll find £100 million falling out from his pocket.
I agree. I think Tanganga's been superb. That's why I said we need to give him a stretch of games, I think the guy's a fine player. Fine player.
All right.
Mora wins the header. Oh, here we go. Bergwijn turns. Dele Alli, middle of the...
Here we go. Here's Dele. Over the
top.
To
Son. No, it's going to go too far, but can he keep it in?
Well,
yes, he does. Son keeps it in.
Oh, brilliant. Here's Bergwijn. Can he get...
Son, back to Bergwijn. Dele Alli. We've got a lot of numbers forward as well, which is great to see, isn't it? Look, we're 1-0 up to him, and we've got a lot of men committed forwards. Still pressing almost.
That's what I like. We seem to be confident in that approach, aggressive. We're not allowing. We're not going to make it easy for them to hold possession.
This is what we didn't see last season. We'd normally drop too deep. You're right. We're a goal up, but now we're still keeping a lot of men forward. We've got about 8 men in the Man City half at the moment.
His skip. Oh, Gundogan. Gundogan is in space and his pass is over here, and Tanganga mops up again. Well done, Jaffet, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for him.
Fantastic second half.
I'm so happy about Jaffet, man. He's been so good. Oh, he goes for the ball, looking for Dele. Ooh, look at that. Look at that from Jaffet. What a brilliant cross. Yeah, I know. Bloody hell, what a pass that was. Dele into
some good possession now for Spurs.
That was a brilliant pass from Jaffet. Dele
Alli throw in to Spurs. Yeah, I think they're going to give man of the match to Tanganga if it stays the way it is. 73rd minute, still no subs. In the comments section, who do you think should come on?
Yeah, we're getting there. I think Lo Celso maybe for one of the midfielders. I'm not sure.
I think maybe Bergwijn. You know, I think he'd be totally ineffective. I think you could maybe bring on someone who could just hurt them a little bit more.
I think maybe get Gil on.
I think Skip's been right.
Lovely by Skip there into Lucas.
Do you know what we're doing? What City does to most teams at the moment.
Sanchez goes long, looking for Lucas.
We're controlling the ball.
Oh, it's a nice ball. It's found Lucas.
Son on the right hand side.
It's a foul. Foul.
Yes, the.
Well done, men. Gil, Lucas.
Do you still call them linesmen, or what do you call them?
No, I don't know what
I still call them linos. I can't help it. It's just old school.
They're assistant referees, aren't they, technically?
I still call them linos. Would it be doing the kiss of death if I said this has been a brilliant second half, Sim?
Probably, but can we kill them off now? Second goal.
Second goal would kill them off. Yeah, and I think their heads would drop as well. I get the impression their heads would drop if we get their second goal.
All right, free kick. Son to take it. What we do? He's going to cross it in.
Someone's fallen over.
Sanchez, Lucas
with the volley,
and it's blocked.
And he still wins the second ball.
And he gets it off.
How the hell did he win the second ball as well?
That was brilliant from Lucas. Reguilon looking for Son of the cross.
Look how many players we've got forward here. We've got about 8 players.
And we're rushing them into clearances. I like it. Reguilon gets a header in. Here's Cancelo.
And then look how quickly we're back in position already.
Cancelo to Diaz.
Whatever happens in this game, this has been an excellent performance second half, especially second half. Excellent.
Oh,
here we
go,
massive
chance.
Straight to Lloris.
Straight at Lloris.
Yeah.
And Lloris deals with it well.
Yeah, he got his angles right there, Lloris.
Wasn't troubled. That was their best chance of the second half.
I mean, that was a good chance, but you'd have to say it's a tight angle for Grealish.
Would have been a great strike to get.
I mean, that would have to be an awesome strike to beat him from there. And I think that was Sanchez making things difficult as well there. Yeah.
Nice play, Lloris, and he deals that well.
They would have had to done really well to have scored that.
Oh, Lucas does well, pinching off Fernandinho.
Pickpockets Fernandinho.
Is he going to play it through to Son?
Loops forward, Son. A little bit too hard. Slightly too hard.
Couldn't take it down. Shame.
For me, I would throw the dice with Bergwijn, personally.
Get Gil on.
I would let Gil on, yeah. How do you pronounce it?
Gil.
Are you doing the Gil, are you? Yeah, you do it.
The Jewish. Probably why we signed him.
I would quite like to see that. I'd also think it'd give the crowd a bit of a lift as well, you know.
All right.
I'll tell you what, we're winning the duels, if you know what I mean. We're winning those second balls duels. Well.
And here's Lucas.
I think that's been the
foul,
difference second
free
half.
kick.
And Moore wins the free kick.
Brilliant.
Come on, you Spurs. Come on.
I'm loving what I'm seeing. Is there a sub coming on?
I think this would be a good time to bring... Yes, here's Lo Celso is coming on.
Gio.
Let's see you...
Gio Fideli. He'll be Gio Fideli.
Do you think? I hope it's not.
I reckon
I hope it's for Bergwijn.
I reckon he will.
I hope it's for Bergwijn.
Last time Lo Celso came on against Man City, what happened? He scored within a few minutes.
Yeah, exactly. First couple of minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dyer, long ball.
I just think Dele's mucking in so well defensively at the moment. I wouldn't change that. I really don't. I think he's really, really, he wants it. Whereas Bergwijn's he's just drifting around a little bit too much for me, Bergwijn.
Marcus Patterson says City's UCL loss has to be playing.
Here we go. Now we're going to know. What's the
We didn't look the same after our final UCLs. If so, then this could be an open season. Oh, Sterling went off. Oh, Sterling went off for Jesus.
His Lo Celso is about to come on.
Who's it? Dele?
I hope not.
Bergwijn.
It is Bergwijn. It is Bergwijn. I was right. Yeah, that's what I think. That's a really good decision. I think because for me, Bergwijn was just sort of drifting around a little bit too much. Dele was really getting stuck in, and I think Lo Celso can offer that bit of quality now going forwards.
So what? Put Lo Celso in a front three?
I'm happy with that. Yeah. I like this.
Or maybe put Dele in a front three.
I think.
Yeah, it looks like Lo Celso's going in a front three. On the left-hand side, I'm not so sure. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think this could work. Because I think we look solid at the back, so
I'm not so sure about Lo Celso on the wing there. I'm not a fan of him there. I would have brought Gil on if we're going to play him on the wing. Long ball towards Dele and Lo Celso. Both missed it. Diaz.
I like Nuno now.
De Bruyne is coming on.
I like Nuno.
Yeah, I like him.
I'm liking him now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He's kind of seeing the game like how I want, managed to see the game.
if we're going to approach big games like this, I definitely want to see more of that. That's for sure. His Aki. Diaz goes long. Going to be taken down.
Come on, you Spurs.
Here's Mendy, Gabriel Jesus.
You know, they're huffing and puffing, but they just
Tanganga
can't get past Tanganga. And here's a break hit. Go on,
can Lucas get there first?
Yes, he's got onto that on the right hand side now.
Look for. Oh, he's tired.
He's waiting for the ball.
He's tired, Lucas.
No, he's just waiting for the through. He's just waiting for the runners. He was waiting for the runners.
Foul. Can I say something? Tanganga knew one more foul, and he's on a yellow, and he has not committed one foul this whole half, and he's still been pretty
But
brilliant.
he can still afford to get a yellow, though. That's the thing.
He can now.
He can still afford to do it.
he hasn't needed to. He hasn't made one foul.
They're bringing De Bruyne on now.
De Bruyne and Zinchenko. All right, here's De Bruyne.
Have they all got Foden haircuts? Is that the idea? Man City, haven't they? They've all got Foden haircuts.
Not all of them. I think if we would have won the Euros, I think that would have been the thing. So
do you know what I really like about today's game? It's been really, really good in possession in second half, but also out of possession. We've looked excellent.
Yeah.
Great shape. Even at the back, it hasn't gone too flat. You know, we've kept a few players a few yards further forward for the second ball to create the
fired
outlet.
into Son.
Oh my goodness me, Son
makes a shot. And he wants another corner.
And that is a corner, and he gets it this time.
He gets it. 25 yards
out. So Son gets onto his right foot that time.
Fired into him by Højbjerg.
20 yards out.
That was brilliant. The way he took that under control and turned and shot on the edge of the box was exceptional.
Sonny's world class left and right foot.
Yeah, he can do either. He's two-footed.
Yeah. And he's got so much whip on his shots as well.
Just wide, and it's a corner.
You know, this is why I wonder why he's just never steps up for free kicks. I think he could have a good free kick. You know. Okay, Son with the outswinging corner here on the right hand side.
There we go.
Sanchez is up. Dyer is up.
Yep, still getting
Reguilon
the men up.
on the edge of the
10
area.
Minutes to go. Son.
And it's easily claimed by Edison.
Wasn't the best corner, that one.
But look how hard working we are. We're winning the back. We're winning the
and again.
Yes, Højbjerg.
Oh, go on, boot it away. He's offside, but boot it away. That's what I mean.
Like, even when we lost the ball, we won it high up again. This is like almost Poch-esque, you know, the way that we used to win.
That's what I mean.
It's hunting in packs. There's a lot more of that.
Yeah, I completely agree.
This is what I was saying like last season when I said there's a structural issue with the Mourinho team. Can you see what I mean now? Like, structurally now we look stronger. Yeah,
I see what you mean. I completely agree. I think Mourinho, look, each manager has their way of playing.
Yeah.
Right? And it can work, and each manager can make it work in their own way.
Cross goes in, Dyer.
And it's a nice play by Dyer. I think Mourinho's tactics weren't right for what we had.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest problem. I don't think it's just his tactics in general. I think for the players we had...
We'll save this for a hot spot, but I do believe that structurally, what I'm seeing here, if this is an indication of what's to go forward, this is a lot more promising. A lot more promising.
I agree with you. I know, I have to agree.
Because we're playing to our strengths, which is pace, you know...
better attacking players.
Better attacking players.
I got to say, Dyer and Sanchez haven't put a foot wrong yet.
No,
De Bruyne
edge of the area, header over the bar.
Over the bar.
I'll tell you what, we look watertight at the back. I don't want to give the kiss of death, touch wood, but we look watertight.
We haven't given away
anything. This is very rarely you'd ever receive this as Spurs, where you could say this. So things look excellent.
We haven't given away anything in the second half.
Dyer and Sanchez have almost been the unsung heroes.
They have.
Would you not agree with that?
They have, and they haven't had to do as much defending as they usually do as well, which is what's probably saved them. So you got to say, it's been extremely effective performance so far.
Oh, come on!
Love it.
Wasn't expecting this.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't expecting.
I thought it'd be damage limitation this game, but it's been excellent.
Dele heads it on. Here's Skip.
Can't wait for Marcelo to come on.
Yeah, he's going to hype us up big time.
Can you imagine what Marcelo's going to be like?
Here's Aki. Out wide to Zinchenko. You reckon City losing the cup final, maybe it's still a bit down about that, or hasn't affect, or it's not going to affect them?
What, the Champions League final?
Losing it, like how
I don't think that's
we lost it and it affected us.
No, massively. I don't think that played a part actually for us. I don't think.
You don't think
no,
that
I
played a
don't.
part
I don't. I think the wheels were falling off before the Champions League final. Personally, I think it was a slow release fact. Oh no! Oh no! What's going on here?
Matt
Doherty's coming on.
For Tanganga.
Why?
Not sure about that.
No.
Tanganga was fine.
No, Tanganga was doing great.
Brilliant,
I don't believe. Unless he's had a knock. Do you think he's had a knock?
Maybe he was coming back late, back from an injury. He was brilliant today. I have to say that.
I think he's brilliant. He could be man of the match. You know, Tanganga.
I have to say, Jaffa
I'm surprised by this, and if we concede a goal down that side, it'll be very disappointing.
Jaffa is proving all the doubters wrong, including me.
Did you doubt him?
I doubted whether he had it to be a proper starting right back for us. I did doubt it.
I never doubted him.
He has been brilliant. He has been brilliant today.
Loving the shape. This is why I think there is life after Kane, because I think a fluid front three works. It really does, because they close the ball down quicker, and they get back into position. You know,
all right,
to out of position. Better.
And we look sharper, fitter. That's one.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing we suffered for under Mourinho, is he didn't concentrate at all on fitness apparently, which is bonkers in the modern game.
In the modern game, you need to be super fit. Yeah.
And apparently Nuno's that is his number one thing.
Yeah. Especially because, even the teams at the bottom end of the table, they press now, where you never used to see that 10, 15 years ago. They always used to be Route 1 teams. Mm-hmm. So you've got to play week in, week out. You've got to deal with teams that press.
Oh, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne with a shot.
Oh, it's a good
well
save
done,
by
Lloris. Great effort by De Bruyne there. 20 yards out, whips one in, far corner. Lloris, fingertip
25
save.
yards out.
You still feel as though you still felt as though Lloris should have had that covered. But But a good effort by De Bruyne there.
Oh, I think look,
it wasn't fingertips. It was just it was a comfortable save in the end.
Comfortable save, but when De Bruyne is lining one up like that,
you feel like it
wasn't a bad effort by any stretch.
Comfortable, it actually was comfortable.
I'm not sure about the punching thing.
He could have caught that even, but
because I think when you punch it, there's always a risk.
It kind of slides
back.
That kind of sliced off his fist there.
If you why we wouldn't palm that, I don't know.
I don't know.
Bit of a strange one.
Right, Doherty, please, please. Who's that?
Oh, it's Reguilon. No, it's Lo Celso.
Is that Lo Celso? Go on, Lo Celso. Get stuck in, son. Grealish.
His Fernandinho, Zinchenko.
The only thing I'm thinking is Tanganga must have had got a knock there.
Maybe. Well, he came in with a bit of a knock, didn't he?
Maybe he's just thinking about his, I
hope Doherty can be up to it in the last 5 minutes.
Wow, 85th minute. I didn't even check the clock.
Time is
85th minute, guys.
Incredible.
And we look strong. We look strong. I mean, they don't look like scoring at touch wood, but they don't look like scoring.
Oh, here's Torres into
we
Cancelo.
Look very good, in fact.
Oh, he cuts back on Reguilon.
Cuts inside.
Torres
Do not bring him down.
Oh!
Corner.
He fires it at Lloris and he puts it for a corner with his foot. Very unorthodox from Lloris.
Yeah, well, I think it was going to hit the post, but he...
Well, it might have gone across the face of goal.
Yeah.
Does that count as a shot on target? It's electric atmosphere at Spurs today. Electric. De Bruyne.
Cross comes in.
And Lucas
away. Is there, out for a throw-in. 20 yards out.
Brilliant.
Great game, great performance, great atmosphere. Just watching everyone singing. Oh,
this is amazing.
That's our church right there.
I love it. Maybe a feel-good factor is back at Tottenham right now.
Yeah. That's why I think, let's just cut ties, and just like move forward, create a new...
If someone's not part of that...
let's create the new... I just think let's create the new generation. Oh, here's De Bruyne. Might get the shot off here. Danger.
Torres
edge
on
of the area.
Side, across the face, and Lloris has it.
Half chance.
Yeah.
Half chance.
Still Lloris.
I like this. We're limiting the City to half chances, which is great. Great to see.
And De Bruyne has really added an element, hasn't he, since he's coming on?
De Bruyne is sort of making us squeaky bum time with De Bruyne.
He's picking pockets out with
making us uncomfortable. He is. He's getting into the pockets, but
making
there's
us
no
uncomfortable. Here's De Bruyne.
I mean, well done. Højbjerg wins it.
Lo Celso to Dele.
Lo Celso.
Can he Dele. Look for Son. Oh, he's looking for Son. He goes to Lucas.
Mora.
Oh, is he going to be pinched? His skip. Lucas, he seems a bit leggy to me. Maybe get Hill on.
We've got 7 players in the City half. Can you imagine that?
Lo Celso the back heel. Is it a Spurs throw?
7 Spurs players in the City half and we're 1-0 up. That you would never have seen that last season.
And it's Romero
Romero's coming on.
Romero is on his way.
Please make that defender for defender. Please don't bring off a forward.
We're going to go to a back three probably.
I think you could bring off Dele now and put Romero on. That's what I would do. Sim?
Bring off Dele and get Romero on?
I would, yeah.
Or his...
Because
Lo Celso.
People like Mora
Lo
and Son...
Celso's been pinched.
Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay.
De Bruyne out wide.
No, it's all right, it's all right.
Oh, not when
it's
Grealish
right.
is taking on Doherty, it's
fine.
not. It's Grealish on the left-hand side.
It's going nowhere.
He goes on the outside of Doherty, cuts it back, and Doherty gets a foot on it. Well done, Matt.
Because people like Son and Mora are great at defending the second ball. That's why I don't think you should take them off. I'd actually take Dele off here and bring Romero on. That's what I would do. Cross coming in. Out swinging corner. Dealt with. Grealish on the edge of the area. Hooked in. Lloris is going to claim. Yes.
Brilliant from Lloris. Confident goalkeeping.
We've got to win this. What a start. What a start to the season. We can hold on to this. Superb performance. Superb. Højbjerg's down. Oh, it could be Højbjerg that comes off then.
You've got to say, Højbjerg's carried on as he's left off with the Euros, hasn't he?
Yeah, another unsung hero this
After
game.
He looked a bit leggy, didn't he?
Slightly towards the end of last season, you could see. Yeah, but he was so flat out the whole season, wasn't he? You've got to forgive him for that.
That's the thing.
Absolute warrior, Højbjerg. What a warrior that man is.
He's been excellent today. Absolutely excellent.
Oh, Levy. Levy's taken the specs off. Oh, okay. Nuno's just asked Højbjerg if he's okay to stay on there. He just kind of like did this.
What did he say?
Well, they're zoomed into Nuno, and he just kind of like went, "Are you okay?" So we'll see if Højbjerg's injured or not here. Oh, I think Højbjerg is injured because I think Romero's coming on for Højbjerg now. Yeah, he's coming off, but I don't think it's a bad injury. Yeah, Højbjerg's looking...
He's been amazing today.
Yeah, Højbjerg's...
He's been amazing.
He should be captain, man. Højbjerg should be our captain. Come on, this needs to be sorted out, doesn't it? Don't you think?
You think Højbjerg should be captain?
Yes, I do. Yes. Absolutely, 100%.
I think Lloris has got to be the captain.
Højbjerg is like your old school captain that will really like pull people up by the scruff of the neck, you know?
I love Højbjerg, but give it a bit more time. Well, Lloris is going to leave in a year's time. Then you can give him the captaincy, I think.
But why? I don't agree with goalkeepers being.
Lucas!
Lucas!
I said he was looking tired, but he wins a free kick off Grealish brilliantly, and that's a yellow card for Grealish. Oh, and Grealish is going up to Lucas saying,
"Yeah, go on, nothing. Go on, Mora."
Oh, Grealish! You don't see Grealish do that to other players. You know he's getting frustrated. I think.
So Mora wriggled out of a cul-de-sac there and dribbled past two players, and it relieves the pressure off the team brilliantly. And now there's a bit of handbags here. Grealish gets the yellow card. Whee! 91st minute now. 4 minutes of injury time to go. Look at that stupid Peter Andre haircut he's got there. Hey.
Yeah, you're not a fan of it?
Oh, he's just so, with a little Alice band. Well, he's like a pound shop David Beckham, isn't he, with that haircut? Isn't he? He's a bargain basement David Beckham with the Alice band. Dele Alli to
his son.
Can't see who these players are, to be honest.
Doherty's in there as well.
Lo Celso wins it. That's a foul, ref.
Yes. Tottenham. 4 minutes added on.
30 yards from goal.
We have 4 minutes added on.
And this is great. We've got 4 minutes left, and we're still committing players forwards.
Not making it easy.
The best form of defence is to attack, right, or to at least make things difficult. For them to bring the ball out. Great atmosphere.
Yes. Love it. Oh, it's epic. It's epic.
The atmosphere sounds absolutely amazing.
It's absolutely
at
electric.
The stadium.
Man,
it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, wish I was there. Superb performance. I mean, really, really, really good. Dele back to Sanchez. Sanchez, a little chipped forward pass looking for Mora, headed out, but Doherty's there. And we're winning the ball in the Man City half. Well, who's this?
Is
this Lo Celso on the edge of the penalty area?
He's in
cut inside! Oh, my goodness.
Can he get there?
Nearly wriggled through and got a shot off there. But, I mean, fancy this. Fancy us looking more likely to score the second goal here. It's fantastic. But, and Skip goes sliding in. I think that could be a yellow here. Yellow. It could be a yellow. No! I think he won the ball there because they let it go. 93rd minute now. 4 minutes of injury time.
Come on.
Can we do this, Sim?
I definitely hope so.
We've got to do this, man. Come on. We've just been the better. We've been the better team.
90 seconds.
This would be an absolute travesty if they score. Hooked in.
Ball in the box.
And Lloris easy claims. And he hugs the ball like it's...
Love it. Like it's a newborn
like it's his pet cat. I think their heads have dropped a little bit, City. They look frustrated. They're just focusing on Tanganga on the bench.
Give a man of the match.
On the bench here. Yep, that's absolutely right.
You think that's right?
Yeah, him or Mora for me. I think you can't underestimate the work that Mora did, like getting out of cul-de-sacs and relieving the pressure.
I agree with you.
The touches.
Lo Celso with a challenge.
Son!
His son. Go
on, wait, run!
Lucas.
Make the runners. There's no runners for Son there. There's no runners.
He goes to Lo Celso. Can we kill it off?
Oh my God, a chance. Edge of the area.
1 minute to go. No, go to the corner. Go to the corner. Go to the corner.
Now we should go for the corner. Now go for the corner.
That's it.
Doherty's got the ball.
Lo Celso. Oh, it's a foul.
Knocked off.
That's a foul.
Well, I don't think it was a foul.
I think it was. Jesus, Dele trying to bring him down. Here's De Bruyne.
Come on.
Bring him down. Great
tackle, Sanchez! Brilliant tackle! Here's Son. And we got men forward again. We've still got men committed forward. This is unbelievable.
Son,
go into the corner now, Son.
Corner flag, Son. Corner.
94th minute. We've literally got 20 seconds left. We just gave the ball away casually there. Casually. 10 seconds left.
Bring him down. Son,
throw in.
With your throw to
Tottenham. Come on.
Throw to Tottenham.
Come on. Woo!
Oh, brilliant.
What a performance.
Brilliant.
What a game.
I love it. Absolutely love it. The shithousery is top notch.
Excellent game. Excellent performance. Every player was really... Dele Alli's been mucking in second half. Come on. Show your love in the comment section. Come on, guys. Like the stream. Subscribe.
Come on. Everyone like.
If you're enjoying this game.
Everyone subscribe. Come on. Let's get to 2,000 likes. This is
what
I mean about this new Tottenham. This new aggressive Tottenham. We aren't taking no shit today.
Come on.
We aren't taking nothing today. Absolutely amazing.
Look at the look at the south stand. Bloody
Everyone's chanting at the top of their voices.
The flags are coming out in the stand. Wow.
Oh, this is amazing. Spurs are back.
Whew. We're back, baby.
Is the pride coming back?
This is the new generation. This is what I think.
Is the pride coming back to
It
Tottenham,
is.
John?
No, the pride is back. This is like a Poch team, basically, what we've seen today. Absolutely superb.
Surely it's full time.
Yes! Yes!
Come on, John.
Yes!
Come on!
Yes!
Come on!
Yes! Come on!
Spurs have beaten Manchester City by a goal to nil here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What a start to the season! What a game!
Superb, mate.
What a performance! That is absolutely brilliant from Tottenham Hotspur. Absolutely sensational.
I can't believe
I'm
it.
over the moon with that. Absolutely over the moon.
First class.
Absolutely over the moon.
Everything about that second half, mate. We outclassed them.
We did.
We outpaced them.
That second half, they didn't have a kick in.
We were stronger to the second ball.
They barely had anything.
We outdueled them. We had outlets, we created chances, we were overlapping, we had pace, we had power. Tanganga snuffed everything out. Dyer, Sanchez, unsung heroes.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
The balance of the team looked great. Do you not think? The balance.
I completely agree.
Everything looked great, you know?
I think the structure,
I love the 4-3-3
the aggression,
here.
the way we approach the game. I mean... The way how in the second half, even after we took the lead, even late in the game, we're not scared to press them. We're not scared to be aggressive. And if we need to make a foul on the half an hour, we make a foul.
How often would you play a team like City be a goal up and you had 7 or 8 men in the Man City half towards the end? That's insane, mate. That is insane, you know?
That is unbelievable. And, you know...
And we looked the more likely to score the second goal. I would never say that if we're playing Man City in the last 2 minutes when you're holding on. But normally when Spurs hold on, like your heart's in your mouth. I didn't feel that today. I genuinely did not feel like, oh my God, we're looking like a sieve. Like, it's the chance. Yeah, they had a couple of half chances, but we looked watertight, mate. We looked really good at the back.
We did.
We looked watertight.
And how good of a manager does Nuno have to be to make Sanchez and Dyer look watertight at the back?
That's what I'm saying. It's a structural thing. If you can get the structure right, then it makes the individual players look better because the whole system's working better. I think it was fantastic. Nuno just here clapping the fans. All the fans are going to clap everyone. Oh, it's an emotional. I feel emotional.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
It's almost like a carnival atmosphere at the stadium here.
This team, man, this manager.
This could be the new.
Look how happy
generation.
He is,
Nuno.
Nuno.
Come
brilliant.
On. This could be the start of the new generation.
And what's Michael Dawson saying?
Voice of Michael
Let
Dawson.
me hear
it. What a game to start the season with every fan back in. Unreal. Nuno's high-fiving the fans as he walks off. Tanganga, probably man of the match, I'd say. Tanganga.
Yeah.
Tanganga or Mora, I would say. Some obviously with the goal probably is up there as well, just for the goal.
The goal as well. What goal?
Well, I would say just for the goal, you could almost give the man of the match for Son just for the goal because it was world class by Son. It really was. Son's doing this to the crowd. Yes, he loves it.
Is he taking on the mantle's talisman?
Do you know what I think? Son is someone. I think I said this to you last year, but I think I could see Kane leaving, but I can't see Son leaving because I just think he feels so at home at Spurs. I think he just feels really loved, and he loves to be there. He's got his friends there. You know what I mean? He just feels really settled, doesn't he, Son?
He does. He loves it, Tony.
He just loves. Yeah, he loves being.
He has found his home here.
Us. He loves us.
And in the end, I know he was a bit frustrating at times in the first half, but he came up trumps in the end with that goal, didn't he?
All it is this: once he gets his sharpness back, then he's going to be absolutely electric, Son. But even when he's not on his game, he's still got that in his locker where he can just pull out that goal. So. Everyone's still in. It's great to see all the fans are still in the stadium. No one's left. Everyone's clapping, waving the flags. Sonny's doing a little heart to the camera. Brilliant. We're gonna win the league, Sim.
One sec.
I'm joking, of
all
course.
All right. Are we ready to do it?
Yep. I'm recording now.
Okay, cool. We're going to do our reaction.
Oh, was that not recording all that?
No, we're going to do it live.
Oh, I thought that was all on the...
All right. Let me just get the thing on. Oh, there's a pitch invader, is there?
There's a pitch invader.
There's a pitch invader trying to hug Son. Huh?
It's Ben.
Yeah.
It's Ben.
With a We Are Tottenham TV t-shirt on.
Absolutely
When did
amazing.
that stop recording? Because I thought...
No, we're going to start.
No,
we're going to start.
That was still on. It's still working now.
Yeah, we're streaming.
I
live.
see.
We're live.
Sorry, I
thought
thought you said we weren't on.
No, we are.
Oh, okay.
What a performance. We're going to do our live instant match reaction live on the show. All right.
Yeah.
What a weekend.
I've got it now.
Is the scorebar up there?
Yeah, you can leave that up there. But you're going to just bring on the intro. All right, let's do this. Yeah, so we can clip it and then post it straight away separately. All right, let's do this. What's going on, guys? We are Tottenham TV here. Spurs have beaten Manchester City by 1-0 in the first game of the season in what was an electric performance by the lads at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Nuno's first game, first official match, and I thought we were absolutely brilliant from start to finish. You have to say that throughout the game we were aggressive.
Second half was unreal, mate. Second half was unreal.
But we saw a different side to Tottenham today than we had seen last season. Aggressive. We were on point. Pretty much throughout the pitch. The middle three worked so hard for the team, make it difficult for Man City to play their game. Even you look at Man City today, do you look at that Man City performance and even say they played badly? Well, I don't think they played badly. I think Spurs were just super aggressive and it was difficult for them to deal with.
I'm sure if you went to a Man City fan cam, they say they played rubbish. You can guarantee they'd say that, right? But we did make it very hard for them, and I like the formation. I like the fluid front three. I thought we were pickpocketing them in the middle of the park. Players like Son, Mora winning the ball. Dele Alli second half winning a lot of second balls. And we had outlets. We had an out ball. I thought first half we showed glimpses of the Spurs of old. We showed as though we could be a threat on the counter attack. But that second half, mate. We dominated them. We absolutely dominated Man City.
That's the most encouraging thing.
The shape looked good. The balance of the team looked good. There was never really one part of the pitch where you thought, that looks a little bit weak. Was there?
It was strong everywhere.
It was strong everywhere.
And they didn't look like at all breaking our lines.
No,
a couple of times they got in behind the fullbacks, but we were able to deal with that. I thought the centre-backs, Dyer and Sanchez today, who come up with a lot of flack.
Unsung heroes.
You have to give them all the credit in the world
They'll
today.
be the unsung heroes.
They were absolutely faultless.
Yeah.
You were absolutely faultless from start to finish.
I thought Dyer was you could see Dyer was marshalling the back line really, really well. Maybe he'll have a better season because I think the structure of the team looks way better. Because I think off the ball, we're really good today. You know what I mean? Not just on the ball, off the ball. I think last season, what you might have seen is us all 11 men sort of like going very, very flat, very deep, or in and around the 18-yard box. Here, you'd see like the defenders clearing the ball, but then you'd have 2 or 3 players a little bit further ahead. So that once the ball gets headed out, there's an immediate counter-attack to relieve the team of the pressure. And we didn't have that last season. So that means you can not only relieve the pressure, but you can actually score from it, create chances from it. And we were creating chances
time after time again.
Time after time. Last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes, we were the team looking most likely to score. And that is just insane to think that you're playing City, a goal up, with that incredible team of like, I don't know, £500 million
most
worth
expensive
of investment.
Team in Premier League history was out today for City.
We were like all over them in the last 5-10 minutes. It was great to see, and I think Nuno made a great substitution by bringing Bergwijn off, playing Lo Celso, because I think the lesser managers might have taken a more off or a Son off and put an extra defender on, but I think that puts you on the back foot more. I think he just kept the flow going, kept us on the front foot, and I think it worked. I think it's a great. Nuno's got to take a lot of credit for the way he set us up. Brilliant. What did you think, Sim?
Yeah, I completely agree. And I think as well, when a lot of people were saying when Nuno was appointed or when he was first sacked from Wolves, and people were saying, I don't want Nuno, he's just another Mourinho, that kind of stuff.
No
I think
way,
today is proof of how different, although Mourinho had success in the way he approached the game against City last year, this was more exciting. This showed this team still has the ability to press a team as good as Man City into oblivion, force them into mistakes, force them to basically force them to playing our way. We controlled the game because how aggressive we were. We basically were not bullied. We were not bullied throughout that whole game. Having Skip and Højbjerg and even Dele, especially in that second half in the middle, making sure Man City weren't able to play their little pre-passes, their patterns, all that kind of stuff. A few players I want to mention to single out. Jaffa Tanganga right back, who I thought was absolutely astonishing. Brilliant. I was one of the fans who, although I rate him as a player, I did have big question marks over whether he could really be a right back for Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh no, he's gravy,
and
mate. He's all gravy.
Today, up against Raheem Sterling, he pocketed Raheem Sterling, who had nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish was roughed up a few times from Jab. Yeah, a few times.
He roughed him up. Yeah,
completely.
Yeah, and that's why he got frustrated, I think.
Yeah,
as well.
completely. At the end, you can see him getting frustrated.
Grealish was like looking for a bit of a scrap towards the end.
He was. He was absolutely brilliant, Jaffa Tanganga, throughout the whole game.
Fantastic.
He pretty much didn't put a foot wrong. I thought he was so aggressive. I thought he was going to get caught out by it, but you know what? He didn't let it relent the whole game, and they couldn't handle him. They couldn't handle Jaffa on their right side.
He was too aggressive. Yeah,
that is their main with Grealish, Sterling on that left-hand side. That's the one you're
facing. He's so strong, isn't he, Tanganga? He's so strong.
And obviously, he, that's the area of the pitch you're fearing like, are they going to get us that pitch? But you know what? They kept trying
perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect.
He was brilliant. He was amazing.
He should have played last season. And this is the Tanganga. Like we know he's got this.
Tackles, interceptions. I mean, he didn't have to be the best on the ball, but he was off the ball.
Even the little tactical fouls.
There was one crossfield pass which wowed me. Like I was unbelievable. I was like, wow.
Yeah, give him a chance.
So maybe today was proof that
maybe
today's proof that Tanganga has to be part of the first team at right back this season. Another player I want to pick out, although at early stages who was struggling, I thought was Ollie Skip, who I thought in a first game, starting against the likes of Gundogan, Fernandinho in the centre of the park there, was always going to be difficult. Yeah. And I thought some difficult early exchanges, but I thought he stepped up really well at the end of the day. He made a nuisance of himself. I thought he's exactly what I thought he was going to be. Maybe lacking a bit of quality against those lot, but he gave 100%. Didn't make it easy for 1 second against that City side, and a number of times was able to pinch the ball off their centre mids and set up attacks. And I have to give him a lot of credit because it wouldn't have been easy for him in that game.
I didn't really. It's one of those where when you sometimes don't notice a player, but that's a sign that they're playing all right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I didn't really notice him second half, so I feel as though he kind of wasn't doing much wrong. Whereas first half, you could see he was a little bit out of his depth. It took him a long time to catch up with the speed of the game.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was.
But I think as well, starting against with all the question marks whether he's ready for Spurs in the Premier League, to start against Man City and put in a performance where you're not a liability basically at all.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say he necessarily thrived massively, but he just wasn't a liability and he was able to be part of the team. And I thought in that sense, that proves to me he's ready for Tottenham right now.
Oh yeah, I think so, yeah.
Sure.
And also I'd like to say Dele Alli, I think we're seeing a different attitude to Dele Alli. Now, a lot of people would say that he might not have had a great game today, whatever, because he was kind of caught between two stools here. Either get up and support the attack or support the defence. So in the first half, he was caught in limbo between both of those, right? But second half, he was mucking in, mate. He was getting really stuck in. I haven't seen that kind of aggression from Dele Alli. I saw it at the beginning of Mourinho's reign when he was really getting stuck in, and he was like the first few games he was actually man of the match, I think.
Yeah,
do you remember? That kind of level of commitment, dedication, and aggression from Dele Alli. Admittedly, like there wasn't like an enormous amount of like world-class quality, you'd say, from Dele Alli today. There wasn't many opportunities for that.
I think maybe he wants to put his hat in the ring from taking that third midfield spot in the centre, and he wants to prove that he's not just a pretty boy. He's not just a flash in the pan guy who likes to do nutmegs, but he can actually do the dirty work required, and I think he proved that today.
I think Dele Alli's sort of realised that he can't be the same Dele Alli as he was in the old Poch team. I think he has to reinvent his game a little bit more now. He has to add a few more dimensions to it by getting stuck in. And I think he's realised that. I think the last couple of seasons he's been like, no, I'm not going to do that. But now I think that he's ready to sort of do the donkey work in the midfield.
Completely. And then one other player, Lucas Moura.
I think he was brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic, I have to say. I thought his dribbling caused Man City no end of problems. They found it so hard to deal with him. We'll get into the goal in a second, but he played a massive role in the goal that won the game. And I thought he was the one creating space. He was the one making Man City think, because with other players, for example, Bergwijn, who maybe don't have the dribbling ability that Lucas does, they know if they get one or two men in front of Bergwijn, he's going to have to go back. He's not going to take him on. But with Lucas,
you feel as though he's still going to try it.
He can try it, and he can succeed.
If he's got like the eye of a needle, he'll go for it,
and he'll get there. He'll get there.
But the worst case scenario, he wins the foul though. That's the thing that I like about him, you know. Whereas I think you're right. I think Bergwijn gets into that position. He could go past the player, but then he'll just go, I'll retain possession. I'll recycle.
But Lucas will go for it.
That kind of relieves so much pressure off the team, doesn't it, Sim?
I felt like time after time he was going for it, Lucas, today. He not once did he have the ball and he gave the Man City defenders a rest. He went for it time after time, and that is what we want to see on a consistent basis from Lucas Moura.
He's always doing that.
And he was absolutely fantastic today. But still needs to work on his final third end product, as he did today. I feel a few moments he could have done better. But I have to say, and in terms of how effective we were in the final third, he was a massive reason why we gave City so much trouble. And he was brilliant.
He was
brilliant. Talk about the goal. Brilliant team move on the breakaway. We scored.
No, it was a great team goal. I think that's
team goal.
Could be goal of the month contender, that one.
Yeah, you got to say the way Lucas Moura, his pass over his head onto the on-running Bergwijn. Bergwijn bursts right through the heart of the City defence. Didn't have too many options. Only has Son. Waits for Son to move out wide. Gets Son out wide. Makes him move the movement. Son has no options at all, really, on the ball. No options. So what's he do? He takes on Nathan Ake, goes on his left foot, 25 yards from goal, and bangs it into the bottom corner.
It was world class. And that was the Sonny that we were looking for in the first half. Because in the first half, Sonny was getting into positions where I would think the sharp version of Sonny would take one touch, get it out of his feet and get the shot off, whereas he was taking 2, 3, 4, 5 touches and then maybe like passing, like a bit like Bergwijn was doing, and you were like, son, we know, just have a go, mate, have a go. And then, but that for the goal, that was like his trademark position, son, where he gets it out of his feet, gets it onto his left foot, curls it in a far corner. And it was like, he's still got it, So for Son, it's like, if he can get back to that level of sharpness from the first half of last season, I think we're going to, we're going to do all right, we're going to do all right.
All right, and to end off this post, because we're all very excited. We're all very happy we've beaten Man City 1-0. I'm over the moon of what I've seen. Watching this performance, first of all, is it important not to get too overexcited? Because Man City have players coming back. There's not in there. We know it was a good time to play them. Basically, we know that. So is it important not to get too excited? But having watched this game, does this give you renewed optimism going to the season?
It does actually, it does. It's just a shame Bale's not around. Can you imagine what Bale could do in this team?
True. We're not talking about that.
Let's not talk about that. But no, I actually think that despite the fact that I think we're in a worse position squad-wise than we were at the beginning part of last season, I actually think that there could be some good things actually. Yeah, I mean, I was sort of predicting around 6th place like you were. I think I still think I think that could be done now. That could be achieved. Yeah, maybe even 5th.
You still after seeing that doesn't change your opinion on top 4
I
just
thought
yet.
if we get absolutely pummeled today, then I was thinking, yeah, it could be a long season, a very long season. But I actually think the way that we played, the work rate, the energy, the formation, the shape, the way that in possession we looked great. We were getting forward, like hunting in packs. The moment we lost the ball, suddenly we were right back in position. Straight away, bang!
Yeah.
You know, the front three were really fluid, interchanging really nicely, getting back, pickpocketing the Man City players. So I actually think that if this is going to be the new generation, I would like to see this and building on this. And I think that there's something good can come from this. I think.
Do you think the door could be for top 4? Just is creaked
no,
open
I don't
a
want
bit?
to talk about top 4. I think
still shut for you.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to see this more consistent basis.
I'll tell you what. Let's judge it. Let's judge it in October. I think that we'll know.
And
by
then maybe
October.
we'll might bear judgment.
Yeah.
Look,
what do you think?
Look, I was delighted, absolutely delighted with what I saw. It's exactly what I would hope to see today. Exactly the kind of performance I was really
surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised with that we did it so effectively on the first day of the season against the best team in the league. However, I do want to temper expectations only because we know that Man City were never going to be in their best form today.
Yeah.
We knew there was a good time to play them, so I don't want to say that we're going to see this every week. And now with the top 4 is definitely on, I still want to temper expectations. But I think as starts go, it couldn't have got any better, and we couldn't have performed any better. And not only that, I think the players that we hoped would show up today in terms of them being part of the squad for this season, a la Skip and Tanganga, they showed up big time, and I'm delighted with that. And I'm so happy for them that they had big performances. I'm so happy for them.
What do you think this is going to do to people like Ndombele watching this?
It's gonna show him that what's required. And this, look, Nuno's gonna show him. There's one thing Mourinho saying last season. I know he played well, but there's one thing Mourinho saying. Look, I'm not gonna play you because you're not giving this and this. And Ndombele can turn around and saying, well, they're not exactly doing a great job. But Nuno could turn around and say, Look how much effort they're putting in, and look at the results because of their effort. You have to match that, and if you're not going to put the effort that they're putting in, I'm sorry, I can't pick you. And as much as I want to,
I think you could thrive in this team though, in Ndombele.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
Because there's a lot of aggression around him, you know.
And I hope he decides to match what the other players are doing. So it remains to be seen. One other topic, quickly before we end, Harry Kane.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you think?
Talk about this.
How do you think he's feeling? He was in the squad involved today. He was at
he
the
actually
stadium.
in the stadium?
According to Sky, he was in the stadium. What do you think he's feeling having watched that game? Do you think maybe this could potentially be an exciting project under Nuno, and he could potentially be part of it, or is he still feeling that, however much it could be an exciting project for Tottenham, it's for Tottenham, and he's ready to move on still?
Okay. Do you want honestly or Spurs?
Honestly.
Put my Spurs hat on. I think it is an exciting project, but I think Poch was an exciting project, and he's been through that exciting project phase before, you know. And I think that he's 28 now, and he has to be sensible in his career decisions. And I still think that as well as things are going at the moment with Nuno, things are looking bright. It was just one game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves as well.
But let me quickly before you finish. Let me ask you this quickly: if there was any kind of type of performance to try and convince him maybe you could still stay, was that kind of performance?
Yeah, but you can't judge it on one game. I mean, we beat City 2-0 last season.
Yeah, but we only have 3 games to give him to judge it, don't we? Until the window shuts.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is though, like, we beat City last season 2-0. You could say it's even more convincing, right? Even though I actually think today's game was way more convincing than last season, if I'm being honest, right? Even though it was only 1-0. But I think you have to look at it. You can't just take a snapshot of like one game, 3 games. You got to see the big picture and where we're going and the level of investment from Levy and like the big picture thinking. I still think he's going to look at it and think, I love Spurs. It's in my heart. He's a Spurs boy, you know. He's in love with the club, you know. And
would it make it easier for him to leave? The fact that we look okay without him.
I don't think that's going to come into his mind. Personally.
Not him, but maybe for the club.
I don't think he's thinking, oh, Spurs are doing well, I can leave them now.
No, but I'm saying, will the club make it easier for maybe Levy to maybe weaken his stance if we're doing so well without him?
Maybe, yeah. I think if we can see that we can cope without him, I think Levy will be all right selling him, yeah.
All right.
But there is life after Kane, guys. You know,
and that's Spurs, proof. And today was proof.
Yeah, today's true. Great game, great performance. Absolutely loved it. It was a bit of a surprise. I mean, we both went for a kinky 2-all. You know,
we did.
But yeah, what a day, what an atmosphere as well.
Absolutely, a brilliant day, brilliant game, brilliant performance, brilliant win.
Unbelievable.
And I was so happy. I was excited for this season start. And you know what? I'm excited for what the season has in store for us now under Nuno. Nuno has a dream. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens in that dream.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to have the post-match fan show very, very shortly, so stay tuned for that. The rendezvous link will be in the community section for all the members, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. If you want to come on and give your opinion on the Tottenham game and the performance, make sure you're clued in for that. But thank you, everyone, for joining me today and joining us. That was your instant match reaction. Now's your watch along as well. Thank you for all the likes, the chats, the super chats. Thank you for all your support and all your interaction. Really, really enjoyed today's watch along. Thank you, John, for joining me on the watch along. And we'll see you soon for the post-match fan show.
See you there, guys.
Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always,
come on, you Spurs!